Party ma yeshia. And you may asama me pesa me di kai kanise. No kurani uta kwadia no ayi na America. Momwansama vice president. If you say a Juma 1 year, what all over the country. Okwa ni metiem na mekwa me hu footprint yo ho. E chese oye Juma. We natural say wo di tu mi hye nsam a obeye Juma amagana. Na enwumre yi masemo ani say eye na asie kase ena me di ma party manyina samogina pintin na mo di party yachi abapim enne ochire na chi na de chia memenda ne yakoto aba mesremo moma yankasa nchire ye ho ne ye ho obia ne buafu onyi abufu amfiri ne mu na there is only one political party ewo Ghana ha eba mobro wafo wo mu ani bi ahiafo ahumito wo mu uyi MPP a party bi ani hobiem choboy moma yanko ya chikakra efise president kufo ha na mpenfo bu baby ose atiye e ma wirefre the year 2000 me kai papa na a friend and free America bana ice no me ho na nya nani wie enna me call for su Roman Catholic Hospital me ko hwe obi a ye call no me organizer ye call campaign no okodum zafuo enna me yam eka no enti me owan ye from so organizer ya did not go to hospital enna me call ya no mi jira nimpa ho ena obi bo machi obo machi no di twa mani na abrantie bi a yesua no na yakofuom meminda kwasiada the following week ni asa kodo meminda kwasiada ni ayo 4 boys na sa abrantie no ka ho bi ena mbisa so yaw na ahanso e o se na yiri awo na oda hospital I want to mean to your canteen. Ward now, Wadano, Yayina free ho, and ye did not go to die, be at the cate as saho, and ye the padlock at 2 at nanum. And the menene koyano, me who and kola baku 15, edunum, omni omo ma minoma, ya loku omu, and nam say omu nisika of the betia canty. Sabra near friend cash and carry. Cash and carry. Sauni sika now call hospital abewu. Obi oyaria or call hospital ba nature so yesikani. Na a honor matia scano a man kola 15 in our coffee. Chaboy. Enti Emra President Kufuor bae and what the National Health Insurance bae. Ebema ohiani ko hospital ni insurance kuranu nti doctor hweno osikani ko hospital insurance kuranu doctor hweno ansoa ema apimfo ko hospital awo kanu amoja atunu no doctor timi nanim no wawu na ne ba no so wawu efise oniska ana president Kufuor edi free maternal care bae from Ada obano benyem kopim se obewo no oko hospital free choboy answa president Kufuor sabre no empanfu amuwo mu ha mo bedi adanse ese enkola akosku anu omusu nkonwa ene kosku and what the capitation grant buy you filling all the classrooms with chairs tables and kola koskuya womunya baby tina and so what President Kufuor kroya and what this school feeding by. So we and Kolawaha, a more duaso eco square, a duasa and co school, and number duanica on bedienti. And now what this school feeding so by. When you know, I would like a clear bias and second term no. And a gun of war, a buffo, or my more day, young Tuaba, a honor President Moss, a take advantage. Of course, say, oh, Miniandom, our lanyum there. I'm a say, may yam sumoni, may a hobrasini, unto Abamam, now to Mama, Ghana Benyanin to my perfra. National health insurance, no, Memeba, one-time premium. Obian Tiabi, Utiabaqua, Untiabium, Cosisobu. Sanesiana. Sanesiana. Ebium. Aba, I say, electricity, otumitia, no matter so, Debbie, Ensu, otumitia, Debbie, petrol, otumitia, Debbie, I'm a meba metodo, boom, boom, boom. Oba, 6 weeks, I say, Ebe, President Kufu, why so? Oma, Ensu, Buasuko, through boom, electricity, boom, petrol, boom. Now what can see a peo? Mesramo. Sabrani, you won't be a mono. Huh? And we are see away. A Cheddar be a new Yasia. Only part of any better mediator of a cultural school free. Motian here. Choboy. 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 Now. The entire Mijina had to any free SHS, NT. Free SHS. Mami come assembly. And San Makasa Monsema President Kufuado. Choboy. Choboy. President Kufuado say. So was it Kaniba Koskia or here Nibansu Kosque? And now we shall results are eba. And here from my oman so dia. So I'm better me do a Mako school. And now Obitiminia 8 years, Obi 6 years. What you say? And now Omutiminia scholarships at University. Kai Huse Oba and Subetimia Yesa. The entire young tuma Dr. Bawumia said, Ukwa to number 1, if he said, Dr. Bawumia wani Nana Kufuado essaying above 3 SHS who buying Ama and Kola 5.7 million Etimi Aqua Secondary School. Choboy, the cost of 3 SHS, no, the only personal. Obetimi aba protected. Ama wumi a wofie. Oba wofie. A wan susu obeko school etimi akobi no. This outuma Dr. Bawumia. If he said, eni padu duo no akoto aba nyina no. Obia ni wa wo free SHS ho anim de. Jesus Dr. Bawumia. The mesremo. Mesremo. Ebufu abi a wo bi e mo no won fantu nche. Musare memenda no pa munkodi life first ukoto abani wia sa akofie ekofre wunua no ono nso emeto na Ghana ebetimi ayeyi a the only political party a obetimi ama Ghana ayeyi eye MPP. Choboy kemesramo adisradie enam de sramo Samonko Namonko Tuaba Yamfama MPP Yamfama Dr. Bawumia now on to me member 3 SHS any national health insurance Usha hospitals are agenda 111 may call rounds campaign time remotest area Ubekono na yesi hospital you can't beat MPP na me sutira ema and my titru and a misu chiramo if he said, on my muya dinner, a man in Kuala and a huchiri won Cassie. So, boy, me and me dinner head, a man making a way the president move for jam, a man by a for. If he said, say, Mimi will start be all, but we are young by men's yammer. Ada me coffee and you me who say me bottom Mariano. Abiachi and my Cheddar and Toko with them crown my coffee befie. Na me the Takashia fem, never peer. Me kwa baba and I do non cron. San Coladi di, so mwandi di. And family home. Me kono mother. The mesramo. Me mass scholarships. So we in Kwalami 100 or master lie. Ebe per scholarship. Omo minimum 98. And a deal much. Me mam you know out of 100 in Kwalami per scholarship. Me mam you know pay. And we in America see an idea. Ya kohifuo. Enti ya ma mona mi su shomonim. Se memenda. Mama eda chinti. Mama eda chinti. Heni pare do atwasia ha ya bokene Japan dia hey me na me yo hia ni Lazarus ba na me ton nioma o street so me hihye me nioma na me pai yes pick a chocolate tetra nazet yes wrong ya yan kola baako 13 1975 and a passing common entrance. There was no Akufuadu free SHS. And Tinkwalanu Baku Dumianu and Timmy Uncle School. 2 years ago, Mikwaye and Kolana passing common entrance to Bako as early as 8 a.m. But you know, what Tehono Wabuse slum. Me pushy no want. Obia Otiminya distinction. And nam say a Kufuadu free SHS ne bini hunti. Nesi Kenny Fienti. Oko ofedun kwa.
Eyezu. Eyeza. Eyezu. Eyeza. Ehejo. Ehejo. Emefa. Hey. Thank you very much, my brothers and sisters. I've just come hot off the campaign trail in the Ashanti region, and I want to tell you that the people of Ashanti region extend their greetings to all of you. People in the public sector deserve recognition for their merit. They also deserve stability, predictability, and good working conditions. Our entrepreneurs deserve a free and fair market where their ingenuity and industry can thrive. Women and girls deserve true equality, safety, and the chance to reach their full potential. And every Ghanaian deserves leadership that puts the people first, that fights corruption, and that builds a nation we can all be proud of. My comrades and friends, this is why I'm committed to building a stable, safe, and viable 24-hour economy that creates opportunities for millions of jobs to be created. I am committed to implementing economic measures to fight inflation and make food more affordable for all Ghanaian households. And this is why I'm committed to running the leanest government in our country's history, with no more than 60 ministers and deputy ministers of state. And also a low number of political appointees, and cutting out wasteful government spending and scrapping the payment of ex gratia. And this is why I'm committed to waging a relentless war on corruption. Operation Return All the Loot. This operation will be implemented with dedicated zeal to retrieve the stolen monies and properties for our country's development and for the benefit of our young people. I'll fight corruption to restore integrity and fairness, which are two critical ingredients missing from the governance of Akufo-Addo and Bawumia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm committed to empowering women and ensuring that they are no longer treated as second-class citizens in their own nation. The stature of my able vice presidential candidate, soon to be the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman, and our plan to set up a Women's Development Bank to support the establishment of more women-owned businesses and our traders from tabletop to large-scale businesses are all practical demonstrations of that commitment we have. My fellow Ghanaians, I cannot do this alone. Your vote is your voice. Your vote is your power. And your vote is the key to unlocking a better future for the people of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to take action on Saturday. This is not a decision we can leave for another time. It is not a decision we can leave for another election or another generation. This is our moment, and the time is now to bring about the change we need in order to reset Ghana. We need to reset our democracy, to reset our governance, to reset our economy, to reset our finances, reset our agriculture, reset our infrastructure, environment, reset our health and education sectors, and everything else that we hold dear as Ghanaians. The vision to build the Ghana we want is a collective responsibility. And so let us vote on Saturday to reject despair and to choose hope. Let us vote to reject impunity and choose respect. Let us choose hard-working and trustworthy leadership. My comrades, Ghanaians are going to hold us to a higher standard than they have held the MPP. And I want to remind you once again that there is no use fighting for political power if we would come and commit the same atrocities that they have inflicted on the people of Ghana these last 8 years. My brothers and sisters, Ghanaians are going to put their trust in us on December 7th. But we must prove ourselves worthy of that trust. The change we are all looking for starts with you. And I promise you that we will work together to be able to put our country back on its feet. December 7th is just 2 days away. And I encourage all of you to vote for John Mahama. And I'll make you all proud of the Ghana that we are going to build together. Ladies and gentlemen, I urge you to vote wisely. And I want to caution the MPP administration and to caution our security services and the military and the entire body of people who are in charge of supervising this election. I urge you to resist the nefarious actions that some people are planning. To the people of Ghana, the National Democratic Congress will go to the polling stations with you. Together, we will police and courageously protect our votes and resist all attempts to steal them. Minyanum, me pese me damu nyina ase. Your executives nyina, omo constituencies no, and our regional executives, branch executives. Ghana fo nyina, ye share omo, abra. Ye ba campaign ewo munkro anase mumpeso aso awa tu sonko a modeje ye no nyame enhira mu nyina emrena so se ye fa hudi a etosu mienu 7 December, Eba, Nemrena so, say Osuma, Nidabre Eye Enrim, Oba Krom, Wabe say ye Bibia, Emrena so, Sesa Osono, ye Pamno, na Osanko, Baby Ofibaye, Osanko Enrim. Ezu minyanum me kache mo se MPP fo ankasa omo apaba MPP fo ankasa eye omo ferie ni Nana Akufo-Addo ene Bawumia aban abeye omo ensusu se ni ana omo kanina na eye entro enomudi enti omo ankasa omo abamebu enti MPP for bebre me na make atremo mimi da ebe 7 December Ghana nyina na ebeto aba na abato a yebeto no enye NDC ni floating voters nko MPP for the B ebe voti ama NDC sada no Ezu Eza Efise Nya eya me nafofo a wosa party mu eka kire me kokwam ene se President Mahama Akufo-Addo ni Bawumia omo government yi agu your party who fee boys show boy and Juma Wana na fine girls neso Wana me pamacho and emono yetimito Mahama Bresto Dokrobako 1 city and Dokrobako 3 cities Dokrobako 5 cities Dokrobako 7 cities Dokrobako 10 cities. Cho boy, ya marry school to fear per juma. Omunya juma nya. Ye bisa Dr. Bawumia. Dia no woman mabunua. Ose owo sisifiani bi. Cho boy, sisifiani epe. Ya per juma na ye pe sisifia. Ghana fwa come there. Ya kan Bawumia say. Nyame na shira yai Bawumia se nyame shira woni samira and ashe. Will we vote for these people again? Never. They will never respect the people of this country if we make that mistake. Choboy, omoba, omo se yeti sika so so diai.
Almost yet is the castle so the almost yet to Abama Moa. Omobaya one district, one village, one constituency. Choboy, me pacha uzaka factory ana. Nadam neswa $1 million neswa. Nanina ya 419. Na wenye bibia mawasi ya bone krono. And never shedding na ye who. But I know here ni kwa ye mobile money. Na ya tenu levy. And that boys coach better. Ni ati omo Burton levy. John Mahama is coming, and within his first 90 days in office, 11 obechem. Joe boy, Bertie Levino obechem. Kobe Levino obechem. Bola Levino obechem. Na yesika na omayuya ediagu amon paseno. John Mahama has a message for them. He is coming with Operation Recover All the Loot. Choboy. And you know one of the people who will lead Operation Recover All the Loot? Give it up to the Basin Taliban. Basin Taliban. The Basin Taliban. Boy. Boy. The Basin Taliban. Yesika. Baku the free omo. Yadebeya hospitals. Yadebesi sukuwa dai. Yadebeya kwa papa. Yadebeya nsuo nwajuma. Yadebeya Women's Development Bank. Yadebeya nsanujuma. Yadebeya 24-hour economy. So don't give up. It's left with 2 days. Change is coming. Victory is coming. Joe Mahama is coming. Joe boy. Boys wa. Boys Joe boy. And Ejuma Ohana. Na fine girls neso Ohana. Me pamacho ene emono yetimito. Mama bresto dokro bako 1 city. Ene dokro bako 3 cities. Dokro bako 5 cities. Dokro bako 7 cities. Dokro bako 10 cities. Cho boy. Yema school tifie pejuma. Omunye juma nya. Yebisa Dr. Bawumia. Die no woman mabunua. Ose owo sisifiani bi. Choboy. Sisifiani epe. Yepe juma na yepe sisifia. Ghana fwe kom deye. Ye kan Bawumia se. Nyame na shira yai. Bawumia se nyame shira woni Samira. Ena ashe. Will we vote for these people again? Never. They will never respect the people of this country if we make that mistake. Choboy. Omoba. Omosi yetisika sosodiai. Omosi yetisika sosodiai. Omosi yatuabama omwa. Omoba ya 1 district, 1 village, 1 constituency. Choboy. Me pacha uzaka factory ana. Nadam neswa $1 million neswa. Nanina ya 419. Na wenye bibia mawasi ya bone krono. And never shedding na ye who. But I know here ni kwa ye mobile money. Na ya tenu levy.
The year poised and ready to deliver transparent, fair, credible and peaceful elections and electoral processes. We were mindful of the fact that peaceful elections and electoral processes were dependent on our actions before, during and after the election. And so we set out at the start of the year, ready to deliver and birth credible, peaceful, transparent, glorious and acceptable elections and electoral processes. We were conscious that what we invest and inject into our processes was critical in ensuring the peaceful and acceptable outcomes that we so desired. And so right from the start of our electoral calendar, we imbibed 3 essential ingredients into all our activities, namely transparency, inclusiveness, and responsiveness. These three elements became the hallmark and the benchmark of everything we did. And we started injecting these into our activities right from the registration of voters in May of this year. We heightened transparency by providing the citizenry with infographics detailing the number of persons who were registered across the country on any given day. This enabled citizens to know with near precision the number of persons who had registered across the country and allowed them to drill down to indicators such as male-female voters, number of persons with disability who had registered, and first-time voters who had registered on any given day, amongst others. Additionally, we provided our key stakeholders, the political parties, with start-of-the-day reports and end-of-day reports, which provided them details of the number of persons who had registered across the country on any given day. This enabled any interested political party to collate on a daily basis the persons who had been registered across the country. Throughout the process of registration, we applied the element of responsiveness and used our Let the Citizen Know platforms to address the concerns of the citizenry and answer their questions. This level of transparency and responsiveness employed by the Commission helped to minimize the tensions and suspicions that usually characterized voter registration exercises.
A few moments later. A few moments later.
Yantiasia, and your party loser, Yantias, only one Yantiasia. Omo Brown, who says you would them, until I open to Kakono, a jabber to Ghana. Quite only one about 1 did never to Ghana. O party loser now to mean to no money man who are pescare to quine. O shall now enough for best one who are paid round no workum, and confirm to come ready pa. O girl when you're for home, and now worry 1 minute. Unta asasi bia nya wadwen se wo besi da ntina passage atogana no hwe yantiase yanya party loser yantiase one one yantiase omo Brown unsese wo dem ntina open to kwakono ejabe togana one one be ko one dey jana be togana o party loser na untimi ntino mani man wo pescare to kwan o hwe na onafo fo besiri wan wo pedro anom no waku nkofa ntokwa amre nipa Oga when you're for home, and now worry 1 minute. Unta asasi bia nya wadwen se wo besi da ntina passage atogana no
Rashad Rush Hour with Rashad Rush Hour agent Chatua Rush Hour insensen buffet etrawa no musio
Abusa for mo bibia kwa baba GhPage TV me gire sa dom ne ahweyi enti no obibia eho ye abusa me ho ye me ho ye pa me ho ye obo ade na hwe ya ma ade achi esei ne da so tinkoma na de aka no nyina eye ahweyi de aka no ye enida ho de aka no ye nyansa de aka no ye experience ene ye de bobra adom no it can carry you so far de aka no na de nyansa ato no unza brabo no after election the life still goes on. Life still goes on. And I cry no friend or kind. What's here? Also, when your wife is up a baby, I say, and I be BBC. We get when you're on. We when you're on. We when you're until when you're BBC. We easy. I say, come to baby Cheddar. You will be a cover. Sabre we have a life with GhPage TV. And I have him with GhPage News and Facebook. YouTube for me Makwaba. and a Facebook for so we move be akwaba and the any money program no mahusa bebre ka say this election time me more opportunity no more friend join here because of that na you drop your guest in we are going to open the phone lines just 30 minutes but you know phone lines need to until say you be pony sorry ako na ma me fa we swintwam etena ye streaming enya de ketwa yes we won't be left out so mo doye mo follow ye mo hwe GhPage and we want you all to know say from tomorrow live ye call live tomorrow etuamu kopem say about this they be say we and our winning and a winner lusu it's to join us a better conversation a very interesting e dey na ekoso abuso kan kwa near the abremu e dey na ekoso ha near the abremu ye ni agro enya agudie kura nim ye ni agro that day no oluma mesi krum kai oluma mesi krum ko penim saba kai na kwaku atena kunya kase ni na kwaku atena kunya eti fra o na dey na ekoso Damango na machiremu de
guys German constituency
na machiremu de
ododio
echa de kwaku
ododio like the supreme duro
no some duro echa de ebe butu tino nobody's going anywhere. It's going to be a very fun day and a election abato trewa dwen chirena dwen we na matoama A matoama B matoama C ye nyina enyentokwa we kra de yatra sa level no yatra Asu-B
El Supremo
International
Supremo Supremo numero 1
Kwa kuna want to say
na me adum Supremo me ho ye pa ejabo
and I was saying about I think it's about 1
yes
till roughly we are looking at enru ayo me hours 24 minus 13 you can say 11 plus 7 yeah 12 minus 7 oh
yes
it's aka 18 hours aka 18 hours
pressure won go for so
aka 18 hours
sabe pressure almost
oh but and almost we final rally sa no pressure
did you crown no muntim ni di
but what did you kwaku but kwaku did you say the final rally we no crown it counts boosted the confidence and the vim of your people
yes
but maybe account pa polling agent no constituency maybe to aba no
yes one day very important very important
here and ufri honum na ufri we store strong rumors and
strong room that's all definitely good strong room that's all in free politics
strong room
yes
and the baby we here pa no the individual parties no omu coalition centers
yes
if baby amo sham office na mo dem amo collate no calculate nie mama kem say me na comfortable lead
yes
abreso as he wunke kan ye
yes
ehia
yes
kwagwa chena ekotoba
yes nyambo chena ekotoba oka polling agents na me de pa party ba ko nim se nani wo ho pa the National Democratic Congress on party no
NDC
yes because over the years baby ba ko manya sinto pa o man be bo mo so no now grade you so I would want to believe that this time around o metima invest
this time around
because 2020 for instance we felt say o man invest o but later no you hu say no say o mo sa there bi this time around I would want to believe say nkofo a sefata so o mo represent o mo polling stations no mafa o also more many ko ye pass the work
it has been their problem from 2016
and I'm making
it has been their problem
strong room as 2008 something happened 2008 strong room kwabene Japan
yes
mu pie na skirmishes be per se cost on ade say because of technology na strong room no instead
first na you calculating no but now no technology
yes
say you don't believe what is coming on the screen now you just quickly
because 2008 for instance I think that 3 big constituencies were Ashanti region the results were held now results in Ebano they deliberately held sa results no said ebeya omuhu baby NDC strong rule now for so how to manipulate allegedly
that was what was
yes you know sando many nyina akoso so this time around I feel say supremo obiada no so
but say kwakwe say wunim say NPP as a party, biggest constituency in the whole of Ghana, Ekwabre.
Oh, okay. In terms of the number of people
number of votes.
Most
of the number of votes. Area when party. Yes. I think say about 3 was a 4 crack. Kwabre North, Kwabre South, and then about 3. It's huge. It is also the new Bantsman.
The new Bantsman.
Yes.
Right. So they are looking at Kwabre, they are looking at Kwada, so they are looking at Bantsman.
Yes, these 3 constituencies. And the one you focus say here.
Yes.
The game changer, these constituencies.
Yes.
And let's see how it goes. But do you still believe in swing regions?
Oh yes, it will always be there. For instance, the Greater Accra region, of course.
Whoever wins Greater Accra region most of the time wins the party.
Yeah, most of the time. Just 2020. Mahama pen
it's and this is what Philly said they were cheated.
Oh, but then they didn't really have grounds because they were given the opportunity to make their case before the 2020 Omokoye. But Omokoye and Omoa who said they weren't ready. They didn't have the facts. And acquired to say Yako is to call time keke. On say a yes 2020 see. Okay. Yes a Greater Accra see. And on the parties meaning and obi and hobeya homaso. Say me we need Ashanti region by this percentage amafa. Meaning say we need Greater Accra region amafa. They say MOB again cause hardness to be win massively and then rely on other regions. So the way I'm waiting at cry because 2020 approved say so we know Greater Accra region anything can happen. Okay. Of course we believe say elite no. I just want to control. Elite no do now. Of course. Greater Accra region. And to say
it's difficult to deceive most of them. Yeah.
It's in bedroom person trauma back on. Maybe it's a central region say.
It's a swing.
Yes.
And I knew Brownful was a swing region.
Yes.
But I'm a bit confused. They say I have 3 regions.
Yes.
So it's more east, north, and a half.
Supreme says, yes, I'm them Chrome. Nemishia Akusia, and Christopher Norman, the camera seems to say, Memorable 16 regions for Ghana. Namenja, which I'm 10,000 Ghana cities. Macome, how mean to me? Yes. Bessie, no. Yeah. Yeah, into Brownful, for instance, I don't say how much it's your Bruno Norfolk, near Auburn South. I think they have 4 cry. Okay.
I think but I remember say before 2020 near Massasoit, Bruno Hafo was one of the major swing regions. Yes. They also determine who becomes the president. As soon as you know say you have won them, now Oben. Now 3.
Yes.
Bruno Hafo Central and Greater Accra region.
Yes.
They are can more of we know where they vote for. For example, Western region most of the time vote for majority most of the time for NDC. I know the 3 northern regions.
So you also Western so much.
And so more Western North, Western South. It's and also so who lie. And let's look at the northern regions.
Northern region. On the first northern, upper east, upper west.
Say.
Then said they be say say Savannah, and so much. Until what year? We be. But then I have no problem. No, any number of winner by what margin?
Well,
you understand? Because the NPP can win a particular region, but not margin is. Into no, Ubon say NDC beat me enya a different region. Not about the council. Yes, into no, ubet me win region be there, but impact no. And so then, impact no. The only 3 be why or shall sit our parliament. Do
you feel like in Ashanti region people are going to go out massively to vote? Are you going to say 2016. 2016 massive.
Yes.
They really went out to vote. Yes.
They're massive. Supremo. Okay, so my main friend Free say 2016 people were fed up with the NDC. People were just fed up. People just wanted to go out, vote. What I say? Yeah. It's an 2016. But fast forward 2024.
Omanto.
2024 then 2020.
Oh, 2024. Okay.
Our future 2024 was some question we Supremo. January, February, March, April, May, June.
Kabaka
so
no more job.
But say I am very convinced that people will go out and vote.
Why? What changed?
So many things. And no matter a change in it. But number one, same person can to me. Say I meet my canam the about so. My main friend Free her. People are naturally fed up with Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and that is a fact, Supreme.
As why disappointed? Why
fed up with the man?
Because how we saw him,
yes.
Okay.
People are naturally fed up with the man. The man they saw in 2016, the man they saw in 2020, they feel say a different man in 2024. So people are fed up with the man. However, the Akoyamo this time, whether they will win or they will not win, for me, is that they are bringing someone. He's more visible. He's also visible. My main kind of over the years since 2008, he has been in the faces of the people.
He has always been there.
So Obuaso, and he was say MPP. If you say this particular person, mahuna wakasa metiebi obetimi aye nti no okoto ama no. That is not the case with the NDC.
Okay.
What I say again, people felt to say Akufo-Addo something because me be chawa de bibia no adwen ko so da. Unia cousin na no ye finance minister.
Can of that so no odwene guy we answer.
Oba chana na.
Baby obi am
chana. Ocha no. Often una white
na obe kotu Bible says
yeah.
O kotu Bible no mafia.
The meal we be calm, banu miao.
O kotu no mafia.
Yes. Once it got to a time, the people were like, Charlie, mami anko jina home. If not for nothing, anything kwana oyare.
Oyare
jina home.
MP fo nyina atimi.
Obi timo do ya fu yenim say o the brains. O the on to infiltrate. But not a show boy saying.
O say David.
Ni nyina ne mankofo bufu show boy.
Ojine cousin ni di.
Ni nyina ne mankofo bufu show boy. It got to a point that whether it was fabricated and na say na fabricated, one call for parliament. E ka say chairman ye feeling no. 80
something member of parliament.
Yes. Where that's almost
even from Ashanti region.
Yes, where that's almost shadow. So man shadow. Yehui. Chairman can't the chair.
Or say there be that.
No man, why the when I after 2020.
Yeah.
I wanna make a choice. The show boy. And for started say or more fed up with him.
Na
your mind boogie. Na certain decisions
to be a warrior.
You name him say or man why you know who say watch because catch say or man no. Unim kwan ya recover economy no. But nipa wu a nipa nkwan so dey supreme ye be so abeka say gambo nipa nkwan enti ye te wase tin na hu so man ni mo de wunye scam fa mu man ye but ye ka kire wo say to butu na wo bubu no kwan ho na wo so di 11 neba
needless
o de ye be bo na ye tax ye bi nkaka o de so ya sen kakra sa o ka kire so be ya no still na one for live now it is still na unsa na nkofo ja show boy
omu yesa akoto party
now fast forward ana show boy say nkofo ye miama che nti ko o tena fi kakra supreme opa yam poso ni ntinsi ase ha sei ni musa se hwan na finance minister but ye beko offices ye musa ye maamenum de ton kwadu okwa ho no supreme ye nya nipa 10 na so nya nipa 2 omutumi bo finance minister din chiro me ma GhPage bi
so they still feel say Raso ya papa na when the current one is irrelevant
so the current one is still working we see the form $1 no changes biaba
David
pounds on changes biaba but what's this now people are not pointing fingers
at the finance minister
so meaning that sometimes people get fed up with people
it's like you say na fault
yes
what say na we na call no
it's good keke nipa no you say finance minister na ye mpani biem ditum na man nko na no man kitingiti o to mo kan na otie ya Akufo-Addo listening president o ye kan o man akọ this time around finsi what currency no but still na no nobody is pointing fingers at the current finance minister obi anyere but okoba is still na economy no your friend say dollar no problem on pounds no problem on it's an Akufo-Addo yes and no man keten nti ama Akufo-Addo ankasa no people are naturally fed up with him nti ade abo NPP se sia ewom and say Akufo-Addo is not seeking for another term it be so obvious now say Akufo-Addo mabiem
okay
that is where I'm coming from
okay
but with Bawumia who has been there for so many we know you can say oh na say Bawumia no kra no one na ebu o man no ubetima raise argument at the end of the day now the man is telling me say finally I am going to be my own boss meba me ma use Samsung bi me ma use iPhone meba me ma use ebia Sony bi me ma use ebia brand foforo bi now he is making his own decisions and that is why people are listening to him whether he will win or he will lose. But 2016, now atmosphere no nyama Mahama. People were complaining so much. So because ASR face now we do so 4 years now no see me say be for. And people are like no, you're 4 years. But now the argument is that I was supporting a particular person, but now I am coming out with my own policies. But no, the policies about this and this and this and this is what I'm
What about the issue of we knew Bawumia was a person working on the economy. Now he's telling us he's going to change it.
Yes.
It's people are raising concerns. And also I'm not saying now Indiana.
Okay, so for obvious reasons, one can make that argument. And I know say him being part of the party. Now party for none that's within the chair or more year campaign, you know. There's absolutely no way so
no way.
Of course. I am for the cabinet minister. Cousin also.
Yeah.
Cousin, swing na any.
Yeah.
Alancha Matimu na ba keke bi. No mo nyina so, mo nyina so say there are certain way bia unya kasa inti a decision be if you be free dada. But just say yame obi ehun say wona wo lead.
But as a we stooge be keke,
yes.
We must lead keke.
But
won't take any.
But I know na wo take here bia. Eno nti na de bia me twema no ensign that say and some na Bawumia kanu campaign mu bi ne kire say
he can do it.
There are certain things that he never supported it. There are so many things he never supported that. And when you could do kase meba adie we metwam. Maybe say ELV. It's so obvious that the man never supported it.
And they say
but because he's part of the government,
for example,
so that should tell you say as head of the economic there are certain things and certain decisions that he never supported. Even Krano, sir, oil for gold and are good for oil. Sir, time and not your currency near food or no coco. We understand say you gold as me. Or can no moonfino. Because he say or introduce a gold no petrol ne cars 1540. It's my car baby because that the rate and is
no say for good back for
young farm back no. Time I started seeing introduce no. Intimate koyan could do baby. A could do any beam. A car baby. So it means say do baby and not chairman or Kasanu inti. That is how I feel. But because I am not in the party, maybe the meeting can say them person can or no, they know so intimate. Or mom didn't miracle, I don't think so they can say it. So that is where I am coming from. Okay. So I feel say a honor dear.
Obiso can say, yeah, concrete. You do kumase. Yet a driver all our ticket.
Yes.
Umeti pay crack. Driver then and you know the near children. Any apprentice said, driver, baby, I didn't know the one idea. Mates okay, Mahus on Famunku. But I want to or the Muko do here. Me magic cano. No matter drown the concrete. It's not the same thing that is happening.
Oh, we bet much Rimusa. Obi bet Rimusa the Uchim Nibiano, and somewhere there with this Uchimsa. But under no circumstances, soon a meeting to beat me referee came. Seka and a driver co. No referee. A dream catch Jessica now could be a driver. No actual driver next from what I say. I was after them at any more Marco. I just a driver no do.
At least you
Mamencha kwame boa.
Okay.
Me senior man kwame boa. No see the bia o take anymore because no start debate. O take anymore na o hwe ne boss. Ne boss we change gear na no hwe nkakran sa na dey o ma lodu call Island City. Island City. Ye papa pambo mo kwa na so. I check asema ko say early 90s ni mo say late 80s. O ma kwa o moba and the master all of a sudden that's why emre na ye twe kan sinche master na emre so no ye hwe nyi mate better no because no one monitor na o see so na paper o ye no ye nkakran sa no de bedru. That is different. But so master could test him under no circumstance. Supremo.
At least
one say
that's where I'm also coming from. You could have at least assured us say I know say the man kuyi. Me I've always stand by the fact that they should have first of all apologized to Ghanaians.
Okay.
Nanado, Bawumia, Napo, the executives or more party, they should have first apologized to Ghanaians. When Nanado was coming, assurance and you have addressed that, say, we're disappointed here, with some couple of things and all that. But he sold Bawumia to us. He was typical. This man is the one going to do the work. It is, let's assume say no more money okasa no monte. Let's assume say o church nzema yemfa. Yeah. At least my can be bichire.
Why nan kanjo?
Bawumia na.
Say me pacho papa na me ye adwuma me ka bibia on.
You are granting speeches all over the country.
Say.
At least let us know so it is going on. My propose bibi na I'm waiting for ABM paying for some approve.
It doesn't work like that.
No,
that is governance. It doesn't work like that. The president cannot just
say everything you are saying is an assumption. No. What if say you no one proposals in the boom up to now? How do you know?
All that I'm saying is in governance and vice president in Timim Konko Kwabri East constituency in Konko. My arrange for then approve. No, he cannot do that.
You are not getting my point. I'm saying say. What you are saying is an assumption. Say probably no kasa yemfa. Because ono me kan kire say no kasa yemfa.
Sometimes the silence can be loud. Okay.
O me kan kire say na me kasa yemfa. Miracle Emma Kanche say Okasa Yemfa. And the AD lawyer no the water non of operator non of referee.
It didn't escape me.
Or no so no. Or Mekanche say number papa kasa Yemfa.
Yes.
You are telling us to assume it. What if say the police is now not the boom up to now? Now Okasa Yefa.
You see, and Bawumia as an individual being a vice president, a bad thing so bit Maka said, the policies na pepe. Because everything will have to. Everything that he comes up with.
Handed the entire economy to
no, that one, you see, sometimes, and don't be tricked by a politician's speech.
And not tricky.
So don't be tricked by a politician's speech. Because, one, a politician being a politician, obin how obin sem. At the amount, said the buyer obeted your person in a see. Now, the politician is telling you, say, no, the politician is telling you, say, this is where my expertise is. And he wasn't even telling the entire country when it started. He was trying to sell the man
to the cabinet,
his people. Said the buyer on best support. And also, a Juma for fro. And also a whole new Juma and so once he's trying to sell Dr. Bawumia to the people, said about because mind you, Council of Elders now sell Dr. Bawumia to say me person particular person we am advice no. Sanko for obi anso any interest obi on the candidate too. What I say, obi on the candidate. And you have to find the right words.
Okay.
To tell them said the buyer mo be ji asem na wo ka no atum.
Okay.
And so catch almost say look, this guy, he has been in Zimbabwe. He did this, he did that. Way in PA how you say he has worked with the Bank of Ghana.
I understand say Bawumia was sacked.
Sacked, say 2017.
So what's
article na slide here say 2017.
No, but so, yes,
oh, there goes But Supremo, that article that you read.
Yes, he failed it.
And I'm saying that article that you read, which was in reference to 2017. In 2017, the Edman Bawumia.
2017.
I know Bawumia Edman.
No, it's a vice president.
So, like how?
Oh, so 2017 or
yes.
Oh,
it was in reference. That the article he read here, he was seated right here.
Oh, no. He was talking about when the article was published.
Debbie,
it doesn't necessarily mean that was the time the article was published.
No, that wasn't the time the article was published, though.
I thought that
it was in reference. It was in reference to 2017. And the data you published, you know. And I'm saying, 2017, the man was even busy.
No, but the man has been in
Zimbabwe economy, and inflation number 1,000%. Now, I can do Michael Kraba. What are we saying?
No.
Zimbabwe and your top 1 million, then they broke.
But
senior man over school, how?
Yes. Let's look at Mahama.
Yes.
Mahama is a former president. I think he was vice president from 2008 to. From 2008 to
2012.
No, vice president.
Sorry, yes.
Somewhere May, June, baby. I think April, May.
Yes,
and I obey president. Yeah. I think so. May 8 months was 6 months. Be Uchaka from 2012 to he was the president from 2012 to 2016. It's we can say irrespective of how people saw his performance, whether good or bad, he got some form of experience being the main man. Somebody like that wants to come back. He tried coming back in 2020.
Yes.
And
yes.
This time around, could it also be said he has learned his lessons?
What?
He knows what to work and what won't work. He has sat back. Sometimes when you go off the picture, as a sometimes you see the move back in and say, oh, okay. I wait now, but he has sat back. He has realized. He has sat back with his team. Realized, I messed up here. I didn't try here. This was wrong. This was terrible. I could have done better. Oh well, give me the opportunity. Let me do it again.
Yes.
Now I've learned my lesson.
Yes.
What about that?
What can he? I think he started learning the very day I to Abanitiano.
16.
Yes. And he will just go through his mind. Okay, I say, you're the right honorable Speaker of Parliament. No complaining bitterly.
No complaining.
I'm an India, a bear president. Oh, Krana.
Yes. Or complaining.
So there was this thing that Mahama did, whether consciously or unconsciously. I think he wanted to build a whole new generation of NDC around him.
Yes.
Thereby the introduction of some new guys na buy any other.
Yeah, ma, I don't know who's try. I got theater.
I don't be seen a webja.
What
I say?
There was a Twitter.
It would be not Jerina Muega.
I was webja.
So I think that he decided to build
a new generation of
around
NDC. Yeah.
And those people were so inexperienced, and it cost him.
Yes.
Because he was the experienced guy. You cannot take it away from him.
Yes.
The guy has been an MP. Why
assemblyman?
Yes. Why the minister? Why? So he has seen it all. Diplomatic then. Now over tracing man. But more build it around. And you see, when you build around young people like that, that's sometimes you control no. When man show almost from a different side, I'm on sound Tom Sui. That's a Sam Rant and almost said then you giddy now power to me almost are. There are so many things on mobile hunter.
Yeah.
And that was exactly what affected Mr. Mahama. What I say? I felt to say sad time now, and mind you, anytime be a election, you really are more lose no. Or yeah, where you
what can I say?
He needs
to find out why he lost.
What
he did wrong.
I know somebody. Oh, catch me somewhere around 2016. Particular region, remember. One said I had no more regional coordinating council. Baby. And then the person was saying, say, you run Mahama bomb side honor. You find so about Hana or more office no regional coordinating Hana minister no or my bar if you or my DD or my BBA. Now he has to move from here to let's say Asafo. I also was also called Amakum. We are also called Anaga Junction. They know for a fact to say road now a link from her to Amakum no. Yeah, but then they fed the man say into said the baby kwa bantam no etima kwa Asafo into new chopper.
So in his mind, he has done it. I think the Green Book, and there was a lot of we have completed
the Green Book
on the field. No, so
yeah. So have you realized that this time around, you said any books or systems are
now and people abroad be by.
Oh, Debbie, and no, until I'm casting, you said any you know what is all more said that can't yes, screen so no more each. Until the last time what the minister did no a screen so maybe I could be a swore and now find a book be any a big country or book any part doesn't access to the book.
Yeah.
And to be screen so my boy was as soon as you see or near video no my documents go be but Green Book there obi best studio ha na be kuta. About better has here no that be crown picture be near so okay so mo fa kwan be crown free Kenya yes that was what was going on. So the man was misled. But it doesn't change the fact to say during his time he invested so much in infrastructure. And infrastructure is importance. A quite fast one, benefits in terms of connecting cocoa, connecting your mobile brain.
If you look at E-blocks,
E-blocks,
free SHS.
And one abwa free SHS, so it invested a lot in infrastructure. So what I say. So I feel that this time around coming now. Adebakwa obetimi aya na asa wadwene ho pa na say he's going to blend
the old school and the new school.
Untimi nya na won jump in film sa asam na ketia mon kan ya ante ase
so untimi yenya ma monye
yenya ma because ye jamu a mo ade amo be je no
ya bre a che de she 3 times
what I say ye jamu a mo supremo ube so hu do mo ya ayako universities na na korehwe o mo esase for
kwenkwa asem mu di o.
What I say, ye jamu mo de say ni mo say o ye na fam adwuma san na ketia mo person worker. So I know say now the man will bring all these people no ma ba be kan ho na wa man aso aba form more because after all supremo member for 4 years obi betimi ambeki the argument say 4 years they say no obebu mu ko mu ako but obi nso betimi aka say no 4 years na the man would want to leave a legacy be power 4 years na ebeka utrima wo ye on hwie nye
because I remember second Japan kabida say a ruler who really wants to make a difference needs for one term because after the so one term na woko na 2 terms it looks like this.
Yes.
Me wa first term after that me say be second term it the first term no say me ko we say me ko twi we aso ko esi ya second term no me fight against you so it on timi nya adwuma yi it and second term no wa bre wa peska kakra na busuan fo kwa kodi but nipo one term no it looks like I have one term after 4 years me ma ho meje
yes
after 4 years I don't need a party to support me.
Yes.
If you am a party member now this muna I will sack you,
yes.
I will jail you.
Yes.
I can deal with you.
Yes.
It's, you know, he's coming back with experience. I don't know, man, this election, I have vital. now the youth are enlightened. To be very honest,
yes.
Currently, the youth, you ask questions.
Yes.
Yeah, we ask questions, we listen, you will read it.
It's not like even 8 years ago.
Yes, this time around.
8 years ago, yes. But difference.
The Twitter, the social, the Facebook, the TikTok. People are talking. So everybody has the freedom of speech to talk. Podcasts, TV shows, and all that. Now we are to choose between an economist. I don't know if I should use the experienced economist.
Why?
I should use the experienced economist who probably was not given the opportunity to reach his full peak. An experienced politician who wants to come back again and retry. Who do you think is going to win Gwagru?
Supremo Dr. Bawumia. Very well, Medasi Bebre. Medasi P. Nankupon Sharpa Supremo. Supremo, I've been in this country. Mashanyoma. And I'm looking at a party Oba Bemwa. Man who shekrano. Or the free maternal health care by effective Ubia. Yes. Now, I'm talking about a party. I'm not talking about an individual.
But an individual.
Yes.
No, but who can say? Okay. So
you
are for the party,
yeah.
not the individual per se.
Some can't be so.
What they come from?
Some party in the individual never.
Okay.
And I was
okay.
And I'm looking at a candidate, a party, or the candidate by, say the medical canon, National Health Insurance Scheme, effective Ubia, or mobile school feeding program. Now affecting data nature say and be statical school.
Free SHS.
Yes, this is school feeding.
School feeding.
We do free SHS School feeding. What I say? Emma. Now be rural areas and no go school because of a com. But when you saw kono be near the near na no kusu no no ordinary me near do school. The mere fast me near do school me fear come be no. Ma me go school. Na go do ma me echi na akọ afu mu a Eja ne yakoso no wakọ akotuba yire na sa de atoja ni wo wa di bi onje na mi ko school ma ko di preko what you say bi hu aban a oba ya bas na mkrom na se school akoda a she uniform a na fa ni free e ma ndiko school enti na affect na ma positively affect na papa positively e woni bottom because the parent doesn't have to go through the stress of say also we yisika e the man say jifa kokutu ya lorry fa na se bibi I saw it.
Okay.
What you say now me hu abanya anya hwekra no at least we see 2-3 ultra modern stadia ewo oman yi mu e kan ye stadiums ani ewo ho what you say I'm not talking about maintenance culture say nya no wasa na America I'm talking about say adesi here now me hu party a omode candidate aba ama enkwada awie JSS say omko school free supremo betima culture say kroma say Sankas be 8 years ago kasa wo pa akra na natana in 3 days baby a wo de wasem beja no quickly wo benya akra na natana enne I can throw a challenge to you say opa kasa wo pa akra na natana so benya bia say de wo besi abre no
is opa akra na natana obre
o ko fa no we
obi akọ school
there are girls no mu wie JSS because say o mu try onya aggregate 15 onya aggregate 20 25 I wasan ko to aso ko suku wantimi anko suku otifie wa wo baako wa wo mienu wa wo miensa no nim say ndaso asa because ontimi nsa anko school biem e dey nesi here now this particular kid free SHS inti was starting a woko school but owo ma o inti mi hunu ade a obi betimi aka dia convince me and I'm saying this because this is a particular party or the candidate ba anytime or the policy beba anytime or the jumedi beba they make sure say it affects almost every person our country name. I'm looking at the NDC people challenge them say in almost all their campaigns or messages no they don't talk about policies. And I like the fact to say this time around the NDC is challenged to bring a policy. The policy being 24-hour economy. But then you ask them to explain it. Now, this is the first time I've heard a policy. This is the first time I've heard a policy as Supremo. The policy doesn't affect everybody. A voluntary policy.
A voluntary how?
Oh, they've said it. They've stated it. I mean, kind of
24-hour economy has always been explained. Meaning,
Okuja to say,
Okuja is not the president. Mahama all vie for the
Supremo, and I'm saying, sir, this is the first time a policy is voluntary.
And you're voluntary.
Oh, Supremo, me reading show. That means me reading show. And you're Okuja to me reading show.
Okay. You be ready. Many problem with that. But I want to be fair to everybody. I want to be fair to everyone listening.
Okay.
I've listened to most of them will carry to papa. But I don't care about what other people say. I care about what the person I ever to a man says.
Sir, if you want to sign up onto the program, then you sign onto the program.
That's not what he said.
Is this a policy?
No, because you know.
Okay, Supremo Yanko.
Mahama has always maintained, say, all the sectors of the economy they run, is going to be run by 3 people at the same time. One day, that's what can say. You find say DVL. It can be run by 3 people.
Okay.
I'm best spread them across the 24 hours. It's way back, no way back. And he was asked, say, what about the private companies? And also, if private companies, obi they're running the company, somebody they're running on one business. So if the person wants to join the 24-hour economy, we will just put incentives in place. A man in the business and I so smooth.
It's voluntary.
Kwaku minwe, men kasa nwe. It's nasa kwaku was a private company there. Nipa ne pa na joining.
Into voluntary.
For private companies.
Into voluntary.
But you want them to force private companies to run 3 times?
I'm not saying I don't understand. I'm saying that this is the first time I'm hearing a policy here.
The policy.
I have voluntary.
Kwaku, no, Kwaku, don't.
Because Supremo, the American say, any propaganda because Supremo ni. Semekacho say free education. Me say, wajuma we
But do you know say free education? And we are private company. Private SS and you are
so this is where you are getting it from. They're making
you know private sector is big rare.
We are talking about a policy.
So government, they put proposals to the I don't quite baby don't accept it.
Okay.
But this time around, he is saying, I'm not here to defend Mahama. Me Mahama some better woman who met me. I don't care.
Maybe I'm defending Bawumia.
Oh, Jackie.
The voice Jackie idea no be who. We have got Jackie idea. Let's go who defend Mahama.
Me, I don't want Mahama to come.
Okay.
I don't want Bawumia to come.
You know person one never.
I've always maintained that.
It is Supremo one. So some person Mahama, but person Bawumia one never.
Aside this duopoly.
Alan.
Me say anybody aside these 2 people.
Is Cheddar okay now?
You ever consider sir?
Serious business. President.
Left to me alone, which is never going to happen because of the way I run a party system. Yet not quite duopoly. It's either NPP or NDC.
Sure.
We are persisting. You met my you failures, you disappointment. We've seen it all. You're winning now. Yeah, for me, I don't MP. Say Bawumia be winning. Mama be winning. Me am tie me found. Obi obe party be an 20 of me orphanage. Me found. NPP or NDC. I don't care. Eka me nko. Somebody aside these 2 should come. Aside these 2,
we will get there.
What let me try to say? I'm not here to defend my brother. I want to be fair. I want to be fair, say the person was specific. I even listened to his interview with BBC. He was specific there. Say, you remember video why BBC what they know. There's only few things I wasn't very pleased with, but because they define 24 or kind of straight. Say, or mention DVL even as example. Or mention this governmental agencies. Say 3 people running it. Say it doesn't go off 24 hours, maintain throughout. Who tell the material?
Yes,
it's DVLA craft, for example, we banner we call. And no say, however, somebody has his company, one and then they investing. Aqua be no tomato factory. Or quite Jumano Pano Poria. Me man is Caso Vanya Juma. Maintain is cat, me money grant via mentos as a man, mentor machine man. If the person wants to join now, we will make life easier. We will make his company easier for him to also join. It took us a voluntary. What can it's so vague? Obit in China begin say Opa na journey.
Okay.
Opa na journey because private companies are some yeka. But he is talking about governmental agencies.
So that means that the policy doesn't affect all Ghanaians.
How doesn't it affect all Ghanaians?
So say Opa na journey.
Na if one year jumo DVL and you know ya brofo.
A certain portion of Ghanaians.
What certain portion of Ghanaians? I mean, God, me feel say affect me na. Me go feel say.
O fa sibi akobi.
Me o fa sibi anko. Me baby anko. You don't want it to
yes.
A policy. That is how a policy works. A policy is not a project.
A policy must affect everybody.
A policy is not a project. A policy is not sort of a movement or something. A policy takes time to build. Nana do different teachers by. Okay. It took time.
Okay.
He started in 2017.
Yes.
When he started, because it's a policy, it takes time.
Or started with first year.
First year for. Even no one almost come and come.
There be or started with first year.
Second year for the third year by. Aside that,
yes.
Or started now school classes in Tino, a big call nebiaba. Now be afraid be good. Be the silver was a day.
And the command so called. But
as time will come, now schools no more mutimi bio musculim. Omodi jai gold in the na omodi no that is how policy works.
Okay.
It's now I'm starting a policy. Obviously, for example, credit scoring and other ones Bawumia so they ban. And to me affect everybody on the go.
Okay.
It takes time.
Okay.
Somebody obi oya juma o you have to say oya juma o example you have to say police service. He's on the government payroll. Waji obetima ko you say because we did salary through bank. Wako was so because of this me pay car we ya show salary ya hu set we free ma e affect so ya car we dey e affect ya the car na ma na wutu na kaka beautiful project. But at the go no e affect you be e be take time. E be take time. Company we ho no ma okay me tua me nkofo ka tabletop. But nam sa nti kakra bia boss mo ya bosia nti no me migrate o mu nyina through a pay on them through bank. Stable proper. They can also use it. Normally, almost score on betima costro betima genema. That is how policy works. Okay. It's what kind of vague say involuntary. It doesn't affect everybody. It takes time. That is how policy works.
No problem, Supreme.
It's no problem.
I feel that was okay. No problem at all. Even though I disagree, but today no problem. The American say.
Manager, come on. Okay, enough. Come on.
Now we can interview Biasem. Free SHS.
Interview him.
There be now come Mahama interview.
BBC. Yes. I'll play the video.
Free SHS.
Yes.
Sikase no this particular government. Sikase omo de she free SHS mua. Na Mahama say oni say oh say scanner nko fan
I think it was $2 billion or so. Yes.
Mahama ka so oh say scanner.
Ofan ko she free SHS.
Yes. They mentioned the figure, but we are talking about someone who is bringing a policy. You busan how much it is going to cost, or say you cannot cost it. How do you give a country to a man like this? This is what I'm saying. Obi kachre will say, nipa or say the opportunities of Babaye president. Or kachre say, or was over 200 billion you convert here, or say sikana on fan konko free SHS. Obi abo amount achre say amount we and I'm de kwa kodi dwuma we. Wo so was amount na on fan konko free SHS. Ni busa say wo policy now they ban 4 years down the line, 8 years down the line. All police now they ban. How much will it cost her? We'll say you cannot cost it. How? How? I'm saying
I'm not here to hold brief for anybody.
Supremo hold it. I want you to hold the brief. We will say
that was wrong.
Because at least on whose part?
On a Bawumia's friend Mahama.
Next one, you're ready. So obey no policy.
I need to conclude this, but to me,
a policy that you don't know how much is going to go into it.
It feels say I feel basically I feel say you want to run a policy,
okay,
and you feel say within your first term, which is 1 term you're going to have, or 1 term pay, and then any policy when it you should be able to at least give us a figure. Tell us say okay, so at immigration currently I know say it's employed 10,000 at my time maybe come one 3 people now my best running running 20,000, 30,000, whatever. Now, this is how much they are paid. This is how much I expect. Say, estimating when say because let's look at security. I know say because of security wise, ever cost me say because I need to double the security and all that. It's at least you should give us a figure. Maybe it is on paper and we don't know. He should give it to us.
Yes.
Even if you have it on record, you need to give us all my own.
Supremo, it doesn't have it. Because the question was clear, it was straight. How much will it cost? It can't be cost. I just said,
okay.
Okay. That is exactly what the man told us. And how do you give a country to someone? Project our day ban onimbo. Ye 20. By the way, abusa for 28 December. Ye ko children so. Ye ko kiku. Ye because step by step. Very important.
Yes.
Ye kono ni our target.
Oh yes.
Ye what target? Ye nim amount of money. Ye expect. Ye nim ni oma ye pesi ye toto. Say ye nyam below and your money intimi to turn. Ye nedru ye intimi. Ye ni enim.
Kwaku menkasa
we sana mpesa metre. Ye ni enim. Yo yet ya kakra yo bodo ni na ye dey a whole on my business e bro. What's 24-hour economy 13311 formation 213 formation. No boy say I was even in trouble. Economy mu ana.
Menkasa we wrong. Dey make anu nyante mase.
Yes.
Nima mienu na okay voluntary aspect which I clarified.
Oh, that you clarified for. Okay.
So but the jatuma. Fair enough. Ena uskana samna wokana.
Yes.
This is the leading thing where power with the entire election.
Yes, Supremo.
It's at least figures, which I admit with you.
Yes.
Say at least how much is going to go into this? How much? You consider say, well, it's enough.
Yes.
Well, ebeboa and emwa. 24-hour economy. You when people in this in
okay.
The entire I'll tell you why. These people are not ready to develop Ghana. Or when you're ready, somebody develop Ghana.
Okay.
Kwaku, 24-hour economy is one of the most game changers in any developed country.
Okay.
One of the game changers.
Sure.
One. Credit scoring. Bawumia one of the major game changers.
Okay.
Free education, one of the major game changers. Sir, digitalization, then one of the major game changers.
Yes.
Kwa guti na meka. 24 akwantu abuchim baby adia e power mo economy. No.
Okay.
Because but omu focus has always been on the production houses no. Omu running and sana money.
Yes.
But NDC the deba NPP enye. NDC dey pantino. Every platform you see NPP communicator now rubbish to training katugu senye. Credit scoring NDC no be betina bian no rubbish to training senye. Youth no break because of this. Open so behind here you need bulk money. Open so koto phone or so pay 20 million baby. Open car or so pay 3 billion baby. Those are the things that elbow you from that 3 billion or the quarter card could be to the business. Then you start paying off. Brilliant. Benaz and Usain before raising. Send this way near. He will never touch anything related to credit scoring because NPP for policy by economy. Uncle 24-hour economy, beautiful project. Anka, you take time to do it right. You take your time, put expert on it, draft something on it, and we say, oh. So this is okay. We want to achieve it in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years. So this is we need to start building companies. We need to factories and all that. About running. NDC the Abanti NPP and your bullshit. That is the problem I have with the mummy and one. It's the mummy no got nefi. Na ka wouldn't kakuya don kompo. Nyame fa ne currency. Ana ma software ware tribu your friend say. Gum. Ekura ne baya na at least wafa we die ne kakra die ne ye no na wafa we die na ye no ni aka na omunya gane kwaku they don't love us omu no yo
Supremo politician dey no how do bia na mum dey tie ne say me bisa say dwumadi na wo dey brand na be boy nyina no ye bo say na say hunhunu bo ne nka nkyere me hu dey ntia wo say me beka say ye fine no bo abaso say wetimi kwanya idea ne say this is what you want to do but Opesa wo ye no what is the next step? Your resources are where are we getting the resource?
But to be fair, do you really believe say NDC will start a project without having this
man was on an international platform being the BBC and this man is telling you say only cost our day no was it to be fair NDC meaning say me nipa na me benefit from at the end mami me to tax ama the aya na mama no Kabua Odeya won't mean country. How do I give you the opportunity to lead me? That's what I'm saying, Supremo. But me to aso no Supremo. I didn't tell me person Dr. Bawumia to aso. Supremo Martina Omayimu.
Kwaku me wonse bebre kan na you summarize man.
Supremo Supremo Martina Omayimu. Who said when in common na yedi nti. Martina Omayimu a menka ase krono atwam Omayimu. Menka sa.
O krono de sentimi twam.
Menka ase krono atwam. Ene na nsan ya. Enye na boys ni tututu ani ani abre.
Say omunya na be ma
2 weeks before. Enye na boys bi say tututu ani ani abre. E wo man nim. But Supremo I just saw my now on cano crepa, person be cano cratch on a bone say, I bamboo crumasi, akosro.
Oh, na said there be a for a bomb because things have changed the police.
Because government have provided over 900 vehicles, new vehicles. Oma provided over 4,000 motorbikes. Supremo, Oma provided, I think it's 2 or 3 choppers for the Ghana Police Service. Cameras all over the country. Winning one damn traffic light at the grow. Yet the camera 4 junction be a camera bosso. Ewo kroma it on my own security you know so my no problem it no the medimani hu ya why would I say memma sa party no emma be candidate on the better
so let's do understand what I'm can I go back to the first question I'm mebusa on are you for the party or for the individual
anything na meka na ma kire mu ye no hu it said the person oti ase na person oti ase say why would I not go for a party or mama individual obet my yes ade no
okay
do you understand because me kono individual no da oba the political party no so da ho ti me to momienu
matwase but me person me
to momienu
no I'm talking to you like say o party na do party no
men do party no men do individual no I'm saying say ade a party no ne individual na ye no me de omomienu nyina asi ho ana me ka bom ana me de omo ka bom ana me de push yes because there is a particular party omoba ade omohwe na omohwe ade a e benefit nyina and I'm citing examples of Sanyoma na e benefit nyina Supremo Kroma say Kroma we can argue all we want but what we went through between 2012 and 2016 in terms of energy lighting
Supremo na say energy NPP na solve energy problem
Supremo ben ka say NPP solve
NPP never solve the
this is the problem
NPP never solve the
this is the problem
okay
the NPP's message all along prior to 2016 election was that a monetary issue. The certain government, as at that time, no so can additional capacity out of the back
which they provided.
Many problem. Now the MPP came, Menkasi and Doom Light. Menkasi thought that you Doom Light from a number 2 Anopa. Me last week, 3
days ago,
Supremo last 2 weeks.
3 days ago, me them.
Supremo last 2 weeks.
Supremo
last 2
days ago, me them.
Supremo last 2 weeks, me. Let me hear light throughout the week, you know. Edi Suyama digi me them number to Anopa. It's in some American. And yes, I mean, you can't try now. But I'm saying, say,
NPP is solve a problem.
You see, and this is one of the problems. I'm not saying NPP are solve problem, but I'm saying, say, we are far off better. Supremo, then don't say, Supremo, we were in the country near the Sumu 2 days, near the Sumu 3 days at the go. Unless Supremo, Obetmaso, Obinsa, Supremo, Supremo Manusi, and yes, I'll bet Manusi one. Supremo, what's which them nipper 2? I'll bet some inside the messy form. I'll go chairman say, and go forward, Edumari, Eduma Eduma B, MPP time, a good because of energy, me promise Mama Supremo. But I'm telling you, sir, from 2012 to 2016, so many jobs collapsed because of doom so.
But you're not being fair.
I'm being fair.
I'm
being fair.
Baby, I want your fair, Mama.
Yes.
He kept telling us say a capacity problem.
Okay.
And concentrating on it. You can blame Mahama say from 2012, few months Emma Obabekono. That time, no, I don't know one force, one fix it. That is where the monetary issue comes in. Mahama continue said say a capacity problem. NPP has never added any capacity.
Okay. Okay.
Omo added any capacity to it. And sa badges are Mahama import you know. And no the buy bedroom many no. A buy I think it's a month or 2 near to aba. Since then, and a problem is solved here. It's one. You can tell him say, I didn't know 1 year da which I'll be correct. Measure what? Okay, him say from 2012, you kept complaining say capacity problem. I don't know 1 year. Me tena me complaining ya. Be kono and away. Measure what? But capacity problem. I tell you say capacity problem. Manye me be kono badges are me nyina ena ba bedru ye no. Na ma free abam. and a better so. You didn't solve it. Someone solved it. It's okay, I'm saying, Nanado can say a monetary problem. Bawumia even said it and all that. Okay, some major to beer. This cow, I'm cocoa badges and then the baby Asu-B, the other money, no money. You see where I'm coming from?
Yes.
No money says scam. And it's a monetary problem. But let's be fair. Fair to them, say.
To who?
Oh, to our audience, when we're here. Let's be fair to them.
But I'm being very fair to them because my mom. But you also not being fair.
Oh, they tell me so when you're
fair. So far, when you're fair, back oh, fairness is 2% fair.
They tell me so when you're fair, no, and they say somebody should. Only the problem with and now Obi or say doom so be a mama and the buy be the person is either a liar. The person was born yesterday, because doom so eba ache ya kaisa kofo de bimu ko gina akunso modam so mo mpa because doom so akunso marry. Doom so has always been a problem, Ghanaian problem. Jerry time near doom light. It has always been a Ghanaian problem.
All right.
Here's the problem. Now akunso modam kwana supply. Akunso modam was the only a year capacity air supply.
Yeah.
However, our your population kept expanding. You keep taking. You are not adding anything. What do you expect? It's not first now a 10% problem. It kept increasing now more because Ghana is developing. The things are companies are sprouting out. A lot of things are happening.
Yes.
It's obviously not a big riches stage, you know. That is why Mahama kept saying say a capacity problem.
Yeah.
A capacity problem. He brought in the capacity, solved the problem within a month or so. He was voted against. He left. Let's not give doom a light a solve a problem.
Supremo, all that I'm saying, Supremo, you obey me the credit na Mahama said opebia Supremo famano. Do you do the amana we abusa for mama sama Supremo. Baby Supremo, baby sama Supremo. All that I'm saying is between 2012 to 2016, the number of jobs lost due to doom so compared to
abusa yabaji kwakuwa letter recently party card is shema.
Supremo, I'm saying
party card is shema. Kwakuwa party card.
Supremo, I'm only saying drum roll. I'm only saying between 2012 2016, the number of jobs you lose.
Well, maybe your phone line time being.
Enchakra. Okay. Enchakra because I'm on same break but said the workers time Enchakra. The number of jobs are whether so book of our badges by so uncle badges ama near share from 2016 to 2024 yint mean so nipa ba kokoro beka say madwuma gu because of dum so intino me oka bibia be den say media tum now ye kasa no mun adibi this particular government has added 134.1 MW in terms of renewable energy to our existing AU. So it's not as if say they haven't added. It's you're moving from 37.6 in 2016 to 171 in terms of MW. So what are we saying?
No, but
this government has added, but I'm saying Supremo. I'm only saying you sit down when you see near the trotting. Say the near canon, your trottle. Sa gidi near Kwasafwa. Supremo, you cry in Kofwa or Muko store because of doom so. And this is not a joke. And you're grown ye day. Now, what am I mean from ye? But I'm on semi break. But I'm from ye. I'm in secret facts. The other day, your two gentlemen were here.
Supremo,
creative fast. The other day, two gentlemen were here. For a leader, a president, to tell you, say, I've secured a loan for this project. Secure, say. Ninsaka. Now, wanyo. Ninsaka, you need to be call you. No, ben so see, Messi, sa particular amphitheater way. No to twice I say I was starting see once in year. Me more about to say once in year because I promise also once in year. Ne do say makwaji loan e wo mu nyina mu di me de kwa kwesi a once year. Any obia was answer about being introduced to be a friend year of return in 2017 year of return. What the beyond the return and so by year of return in kwano budget IDA PR amount of money involved in PR for year of return in kwano na $1.3 million. PR in kwano ye de some mumrefi you know, $1.3 million. Year of return. Sika abani nyai $1.9 billion. What are you telling me? In terms of creative art, it won't be biakwa. You know keke. It deviate bibia.
Yebakoso.
Matthias Supreme.
Yebakoso na yedi ehun komo.
Matthias.
Yemo BBC for conversation and answer.
You bet me the no twem. You we na say.
Ye be phone line so.
No say.
But NSS you anka once me be me ya.
Supreme yanka once.
NSS come down. Yanka once me be me ya.
Very important.
Mahama went to yes, Bawumia. Yes, Bawumia refused BBC interview. No.
Okay.
But Mahama granted the interview
very well,
and he said a few things. How
much will it cost your government to implement a 24-hour economy?
You can't put a cost on it. You're thinking about it as if we wake up overnight as soon as I'm sworn in a 24-hour economy.
Will you be able to do that in 4 years?
We will start at least.
So your 24-hour economy then is a gamble.
It's not a gamble. Why would it be a gamble? 24-hour economy is not a new concept. It's been implemented in Sydney. It's been implemented in UK. It's been implemented in Singapore.
Sydney,
but
Singapore,
they started
somewhere. You have 4 years. Will you be able to implement that?
4 years? Is that the end of Ghana? So after 4 years, that's it.
A new government comes in
and says we don't want 24-hour economy.
It's possible?
Well, that's Ghana's loss.
It's among the few African countries to pass draconian anti-LGBT legislation widely condemned by human rights groups. Will you sign it into law if it is brought before you?
It's not an anti-LGBT, it is a family values bill. It was approved unanimously by our parliament. You see, it's against our culture, African culture. It's against our religious faith, Muslim and Christian and all that. But I think that we must look at the bill, and the president must indicate what he finds wrong with that bill and send the bill back to Parliament. Or alternatively, he must send it to the Council of State and get the Council of State's advice.
Is that what you would have done?
That's what I would have done.
And will you ever sign an anti-LGBT bill?
It depends on what is in the bill.
Corruption is a very big problem in Ghana. You partly lost the 2016 elections due to the perception of corruption.
Babiem live band be my favorite live band. I say Babiem Yaba. Mama said a lot of things. We are trying to get a full video, and then I'll get a video, especially where you spoke about say Obaji election not tomorrow. I want you to know. Later on, you call Aqua Boss part of the video. Na yashe, na yetie what he said and how a bit more affecting us. Because those things are very important. But they can't catch him say, "Where when you far?" And I am a quack me come where when you far? And I am now. Who says you with them? And I said, "Why you say would when you want to talk to us as we sit down?" Those things, we watch it all. Kwaku
Supremo.
Almost a mere 4 lines. But quick one. As we are waiting for calls, I was on back to my friend. Number is 059302556. 059302556. 059302556. Kwaku
Supremo.
Quick one on the video now. LGBT, you feel I felt it was a perfect answer. What do you think?
As in
Mama, the my answer not the mine.
But me person ka udi kan bam say I didn't know who say perfect. What are ma?
Me ba mami.
Okay.
Course na start say
sure.
Hello. Me akramenti wa. Hello.
Bluetooth.
Hello. Ma connecting. All right, my fix a problem not quickly. Means answer. Another man pick a course on me.
I think say everyone also see and starting kind comments and any other. Okay,
so yeah, really comments.
Mama starting FM free Facebook.
Hello,
Nan Adams.
So we have hello. Okay. We Sadia then our manager ever fixing the right. Hello, manager. All right, it's but I'm afraid course is here. My rest starting the door, so I don't know if it's from here.
Nana Adams say.
Also
go just something free chama.
Go just something.
Nana Adams go just something.
Manager, the first one.
But Nana Adams also so tenants no. Be a policy be a better chance get funded that.
Get funded.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then Winifred the Boabaso. Winifred Supremo, you are very intelligent and we need more youth with great brains like yours. na sa kwa na okofo na beti abeti na studio no. Oye so dumb. Okofo na aje no kwa free fa.
Ah, NDC ni ana.
Menim. Na ni abrepa. Please, na ni abrepa papa. Now, Joseph Echan say confused desperation and power drunk, but good people of Ghana already made their minds. Mahama, never again. Okay. And me Fabian so free.
We now Facebook.
Yes, now Facebook.
Nana am say cha bebre, ya cha pa.
Kobe Road is me can say Kwabre South in constituency.
Oh, Kwabre South.
Kwabre.
Omunya huge.
Yeah. Joseph say and Kwaku asori adware enu nu nti no abeto no Sergio Ramos adwuma. Na Sergio Ramos kwa isi ko nyeti mumo. Concern is BBC News. Even Mahama couldn't explain recently.
What can I say? All right. I was on Pacho.
The
course number. Yes. Quickly. Yeah. Waiting the course number. Na you didn't come. Mama, pick a first one. Now, Rashad. Hello. That video no download the video. But video no mommy. Na you try humra. But video no mommy.
Accept the results of the December elections, regardless of the outcome.
If on the election day there's widespread ballot snatching and beating of people and the military moving and intimidate people and shoot people and thugs are all over the place rampaging, you want me to accept that result? It will depend on the transparency and fairness of the process.
Now, you've been campaigning. You accept the results of the December elections, regardless of the outcome.
If on the election day there's widespread ballot snatching and beating of people and the military moving and intimidate people and shoot people and thugs are all over the place rampaging, you want me to accept that result? It will depend on the transparency and fairness of the process.
Now, you've been campaigning on the promise of implementing a 24-hour economy. Can you explain to us what that means?
It's simple. I mean, if you incentivize businesses to run longer than 8 hours, they can't run with the same number of people. They'll have to employ some more people. The demand is there. We have the African Continental Free Trade Area. We have the ETLS, ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme.
How much will it cost your government to implement a 24-hour economy?
You can't put a cost on it immediately. 24-hour economy is not an event. It's a process. And so even while we're stabilizing the macroeconomic environment and bringing inflation down, bringing interest rates down, we'll be implementing the 24-hour economy. You are thinking about it as if we'll wake up overnight as soon as I'm sworn in a 24.
Yeah, sir, reconnecting. Yeah, reconnecting. Now, Adam, ubeti my friend 0593025576. Nana watch your lines. Nana watch your makwaba.
Yeah, Bejamoso.
Nana watch him passion manenkwa.
Okay. First of all, since you who be kwa kujina, because kwa na gonna say no crepa there on Kabi when it comes to NDC MPPDR on Kabi.
Kwa kunyan people panelists too.
David. To say the way you don't wordy. Wadano wordy. Yeah. Kwa say Mahama and Tianka the cost for 24-hour economy. No?
Yeah.
Because I say, yeah, Kufuado and I catch the same BBC for 2015 was election. They say, ultimately, more cost of free SHS. No, about the country Ghana for.
Yes, I remember that interview. Yes, I remember that interview.
Okay, my main fan on to her. They and Bawumia on BBC for interview, no, because Oralize says, well, question people busy beyond me answer. Bawumia bet me a general carter and a semi-year, me baba president, a bad day and many biaye. How on earth and a benya leader or no bet me a case me I mean, I don't remember. Our economy, no. Economy, no. About America,
yeah, course,
24-hour economy is about America, huh? Donald Trump, about president, no. Only do on Amazon for a year. On Amazon for a Kasai, no, catch you, Muse. memo tax credit here. If you don't say, and I'm betting me a form or mining. I'm a Juma apostle, by 3 times state be a move me more branches, maybe or Amazon former Donald Trump the quote. Donald Trump, Emma Muscano. Unim says so about America ha. Every state piano, Amazon any warehouse will hold a crown, but not over 100.
Now watch me that say your brain into no. Mama pick it up for Roku. Na ya course on the door so ya
no watching so me say ono so belong to a particular party. Yes, because also pray. Watch ready.
From Paris.
Yeah, me have a chamo.
Yeah, just manager say you be 1 minute to nti atopa me so yen quick.
Okay, 1 minute, Mate. Now, Kokwene, Odidinas Nova Studio.
Aden.
Now, few free SHS, one catch us say policy behind or say attitude behind. And yet, no correct.
Okay.
Biano, in any case, social intervention policy to bridge equality.
Okay.
Inequality, what you say. And see, what mean can say, or say a catch ubia, obi also channel, also chia, obi obet channel, also chia.
Okay.
Free SHS, maybe YSS, more Ghana, you fees so the headmaster to risk my seeing coffee in this camera and the giant so. You fees and light off because of light bill. It you will scanner or more the year free SSS, or year free ever. And only betting tax are the other 2 years soon, and only 11, no.
Okay.
And only your man and the boy didn't do Ghana Siciano. Betting tax, ultra bet out your tax, but we don't almost winning tax, but we will almost I do. What I say, and PSHS never have played too much now. And you know, question policy or that you be to bridge inequality. Obi also to obey me and also manicha. What I say,
in Shanka do the free sisters.
So, another Jaika.
In Shanka do the free sisters.
Hello. I was a bit my friend. Particular number be 020 number be on any first person of afraid, but because of Sana we messy up on my own, so that's what free 0593025576 0593025576. Over to my friend, I will join a conversation. Yeah, but just only a more cover. Yes, I'm more quite patching.
Yeah, Patrick for me. No, my mama. Oh, no, Mama Joe.
Clifford.
Yeah.
Clifford.
Clifford. Okay.
Clifford.
Okay, Clifford.
Yeah. Megana line. Yeah.
Yeah, Joseph.
And then it creates some American about NDC problem. The youth. The essence of, the very essence of free education. Instead of attacking the message, they are rather attacking the messenger. I watched the said video, John Mahama Kotna. I would rather decline an interview. I mean, yes, of what I'm going to say. And every open-minded person here, say, oh, Kokoya, my name is 40 feet. Mr. Minino, no, me call a beer. The baby says, now a crime now, Okono, what that's the pertinent question now. BBC interviewer and say, how much is it going to cost? How would you prepare for an interview? That's the most important question a woman say. And the best a crime now policy now what they're banning. And secondly, the reason why a lot of people are saying Mahama didn't cover himself well in glory. And yes, say, the say policy law. How is it going to affect everybody? Also, voluntary.
No. That party that we have explained.
Changing policy by the fact is all about the two Abayon through election. You have to convince your electorates. So, person to Abana landslide Max now, both now Lucy over 1 million now with the free Abamono. I was so with me. How do you get that? I was so convinced you more man to amount in the previous election by answering questions about convincing you and all about social media. No, so who disagree with NBC? Omu policies now they come in. They say, "Rashad, na Twitter, na babashe, me post here. You see them. Until I went to meet them about broadcast. As you be saying now, abandon the course. I'm on a scholarship." Look at this. Look at this.
Clifford Medasi. Hello, Mbacho. We didn't be free. Hello, mpacho di ni baby free. Hello.
Hello, Supremo.
Yes, boss. Mpacho di ni baby free.
Vincent, because of GhPage.
Vincent, mpacho mane kwa.
And apparently, person me engage Kwaku Kaka.
All right.
I say, Kwaku mpacho project then and our policy then MPP and our binding buyer a compulsory I benefit you yeah.
Na mpacho de nkwai, o de kan wasem, odaroma.
Okay, so basically
because 1 minute, some case me engage you, one way now went me and make you point so.
Don't worry, all the moment to us. So projects are abandoned by a policy abandoned by body. Wow, who now they decided that oh yes, the man affecting me and the man affecting me.
Okay.
Example, for instance, NSS. You talked about free maternity. When you are semi, it's one of the feel and I say we made it private school. It doesn't affect me directly, but abandon the YS to say that why a benefit
all right.
What can I say? If you know now what you mean, if private companies they can decide to join or not. If they don't join, then they don't benefit directly. But if they are not almost or public sector also benefiting, so that's a voluntary. Then every other policy about they are voluntary.
Okay.
Matthias,
all right.
Dixon from Netherlands. Hello, Dixon. Oh, the line I drop it. Dixon line I drop it.
And I in Canada.
Brother Dick. Brad Dick with big dick.
So people, one thing that people are forgetting, and they say when we started, you try a new man, you Mahama by Bawumia, and new man Bawumia also Bawumia.
Hello.
Okay.
My yeah, pick a course they address all those things. And but you didn't be free.
Hello. Your friend Frederick, Mr. Sipri, Connecticut.
Frederick in Pachomanqua.
India, Obiabana or Ataki Koku, but said your Kai and panel phrases here in can. So the policy back, not your government to honor alternative minute. Yes, you can be say, oh man, baby, a conning yet, but all the policy, but not one cassa, what they are the neighbor, mean to me, what is the point? At the end of the day, your face is here and say, and your force open, I will join. 24-hour economy, and yet cool, and then your political party, you are joining a policy, and also with him. As I say, demand near higher. That's a young person to Honu produce and Pabua. Demand near higher, and you'll be a better to assist you, they produce more. And a policy say, do good crime, and my economy booming, Jumakuno, I can say, okay, be for long hours. Now, can I open a castle journey a bit it's not making sense. It's a muye, and I was what the back now, and I say, I'm many panati. I say, and yeah, I could join it. Said you could join you, I say, could join you with no. Be a bema, and you may be, and I said, Maui, open your bank, how 24-hour economy, and then person, the difference will be to midnight. It's a so which your policy me and many parties here, and they are not doing it.
Me that's pa. Me name say Dixon. I feel the manyana. It seems to be Dixon. I feel the manya Dixon. Dixon and Wakwaba. Hello, Dixon. Hello, Dixon.
Hello. I'm just
offer. We must smoke a cook found.
We must
smoke a cook found.
Mantil.
Was say Brad Dick with big dick. Sano kind.
Hey,
and the social.
And I'm not
the other in Indiana Casamava.
Dexter Manaqua.
With them, my visit is a question about and I'm asking about.
Okay.
Sure.
So, National Health Insurance, private hospitals, no more anyway.
Private hospitals, no. Oh, yes, no more. They say private hospitals, okay. Yeah. But and all the private hospitals. That's what I know. Because last time, 3 weeks ago.
Not voluntary say Senator Airport because what is here about it doesn't force anybody to subscribe to it. So say national health insurance by supposedly in the beginning of government hospitals and Iran.
Any private hospital. Yeah.
As time went on, there was a private hospital now then subscribing to it.
Yes.
It's the same thing as 24-hour economy.
Okay.
Maybe a government no upper hand, no best at free. Then as time goes by, then other people begin to subscribe into it.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Yeah, that's be very Dixon. I was also with my friend who joined the conversation, but we said the probably be friend, but so for being friend. Quite good person also address a few things.
Then I make can say, once you started, I know some people joined Aircona.
It's the beginning.
You Mahama ba the positive aspect. I think
that was one of the things I was saying, or the experience about.
Yes. And you actually you Bawumia so ba and I feel question busa am say why na me dream say obewini. And I'm about one candidate and I say a DNT.
Yes.
It's a DNT no. If I'm saying a new man tell me feel is Dr. Bawumia, definitely you don't express me about No. And I'm not even neutral. So what is?
Maybe I pick a Kobe Road. Yes. Before I may pick a Kobe Road, Kobe Road is not so me. Because we have a few questions about Kobe Road. Kobe Road today, no prediction. What about?
I 50 points.
Kobe Road
yes.
I was about Kobe Road. What can I analyze it?
Yes.
PowerPoints. What live name Kobe Road at the prediction and that screen is on Obja. And I'm there two screens so Obia a Hebino. Kwaku ye.
Supremo me need detailed one.
Okay.
Yes, I think I just have a raw score.
Let me forward it to you right now. Mediama wo a messenger.
Okay.
Kobe Road.
Yeah, right.
Why my all the figures are expected from all the 16 regions? It looks like Hopi say, and I say he's say what a percentage. I have for Benya 53 am NPP, Ashanti 74, Bono Ebema NPP 57, Yako Easterner Ombema NPP 58, Northeast maybe Bawumia free no Ombema NPP 53, and finally Yako Western Regional Omonso so Ebema NPP 49. It's it looks like Greater Accra region there it fell for NDC, which is 47 W.
Bono East, Central, Greater Accra, Northern, Oti, Savannah, Upper East, Upper West, Voter, Ningna for NDC, and then Western North.
Okay, but Greater Accra, or the Greater Accra 47. Okay,
47 for NDC.
Yes. It's in Comrodian, and finally,
yes,
I say the percentage, NPP 50.20.
Yes.
And NDC 48.3. Margin of error 82%. It's a margin error 82%. It could also be say NDC could also be 50.3, and then NDC can be 48.2. Meaning say we are correct.
We are correct, but Greater Accra no is scored for NDC 52%.
Okay. All right. Now, make our final prediction 50.2 for NPP and a 48.3 for NDC. What say was a margin of error 2%? That margin of error no is it going to be is it upper or lower? Say a be increase and a be drop it, because if you are telling me say margin of error 2%, say NPP happens to get margin error less 2%, and the NDC gets addition 2%. Obviously, NDC wins. It's my interest here.
And margin of error on it, say the maximum NPP betting is 52%.
Okay.
And the minimum NPP betting is 48%.
What about NDC?
And NDC, so the maximum NDC betting is 50.3%.
Okay.
But still, NDC can drop to 46%.
46%.
But yeah, that is the margin of error. The margin of error no boom because we see 75% turnout.
How did you come about these figures?
I don't know. So what time Kakradia?
Kobro, they better 2 minutes pay. We are 2 minutes pay.
Okay, 2 minutes. That's it. The 10 say you issue the last 4 elections.
Okay.
And you share the pattern of voting, no.
Okay.
And the predictive way. On so research, if we be reproducibility. And the idea and some about office one say me be you interviewer. Make me interview the parents or
okay.
We are for average.
Yeah.
And so the real reflection of this election, I was thinking you should 3, the last 3, not your final average, but when you use 4. But this election is very similar to that of 2008.
Okay.
But the amount we need a little bit different from 2008 and NPP and say, but don't forget, say, even in 2008, your 2 first election we NPP never win and some never call runoff.
Yeah, court time.
Even in the runoff, no cramp, still NPP and lead until see a court time.
Yeah.
And the Cheddar and say this year election, different kakra abamuno and say over the years, na NDC shut down for policy near campaign. More campaign acquire more of tribal and religious sentiment. If you know more campaign or the internal for to more money to say no more SA MPP form pen off for us.
Okay.
But this time MPP for it may break it again. This also this year NDC watch or more campaign hopper because also when your policy be the banner for 24 hours now. I'm a winch more I be no. And I'm saying time listening to the extra twin and say baby I detected this year election a greater Accra and Ashanti region.
Okay. But before you go, Kobe Road.
These 2 regions,
constantly. Ofrebi au kache se me NPP ni. Don't you think say party allegiance and influence this outcome?
The branch one say me catch no say me NPP ni a. On say omo prophecy hina me di ka catch say me gidi say NDC be ne.
Okay.
So what me be one fair me catch say NPP be ne that. Until say yeah this our research we know e buy na sana me say the research say NPP being 50.2. My follow most of the research you have na or more in no NPP highest price 49.
All right.
And in an this in the very but maybe the NPP 50.2, NDC 48. But Rash, the person would be way to was here. So research be a research. No more will be 50.2, no more will be 48 here. And the natural said the likelihood see a run off on very high. Because 50.2 there, a little slip to over 49.
Over 49, okay.
And the likelihood say election meet me a call run off on high, but should be buried in one of the then it is NPP. But say the Macano, the be detected this election a Greater Accra and Ashanti region. Greater Accra and your score NDC 52%. So NDC to me perform beyond 52% here. They will win the election.
Thank you, Kobe Road. Yeah, that's a
and Ashanti regions also, last one. Ashanti regions also, you score NDC 25%, which 74 for NPP. The minimum NPP in your Ashanti region is 70. So NPP reduced by 72. To say the last year election now, NPP by winning election. But say time when him, but the margin of error, let's say, the maximum MPP can get is 52. MPP cannot go beyond 52. The maximum NDC can get is 50.3. NDC cannot go beyond 50.3. But say one of the area for MPP.
All right. Thank you.
But
thank you.
Re-election is possible.
Come me that say.
Supremo.
Yeah, pick a course.
Yes. And Kofa trauma. I'm very interested in.
Yes, now already comments.
Well, then quickly I have to go back to it, Nafi. Interested
from
everywhere because Oma very, very engaging in it. And Oma engage and it also tells you say, Supremo, Obia interested in what is going on. Because Uni has say Oma maybe
Of course, that's what discover. Now,
yes. Oh, your project be into definitely and go for any air the air cost on the power. Now, crow, I know then be phone line, one friend. Crown friends, crow to me, mamma, agenda be now. Crow, you know, say there should have been an NDC rep at the studio.
Crow,
aye. And now, concern Kubus and say, NDC reps saying, now, a dear man of Supreme way.
Conconsign no.
Aye. O say na adwuma na so bi mo ye no. O say muda ho.
Conconsign.
It also clarify man.
Conconsign Mr. Me dem ka chem ze mu mienu nyina mu tunti o.
O wi no say say balance conversation no.
But what do you think about runoff?
Oh, round-off there, very possible because we've had election.
Round-off be election yet. Christmas yet.
Yes, because on the ESA will be against our politics, and they will have to tour the entire country again.
Well, okay, crew as a one friend.
I know, friend.
Crow.
Yeah, hello.
Crow, 1 minute. Yeah, one hour.
Rashad Mejemoso.
All right.
Which I'm a chief when you know.
Yeah, just sort of.
Oh. Me busy with haka krana me me boss so ka sentina ma friend.
Okay.
But me be bia na me team din.
Those don't many din come
go say me shy friend.
Go there say and you hear this report studio.
No me ma mention Rashad. On say the bia me from me say me MPP ni pa me.
O kapa.
Me MPP ni Oko etimetim new site one of them a youth wing president to the fans and I'm between quite. It's 2016. Yeah, Juma. That is the 2020 yes, I Juma. Oh, Rashad. Kokuno Kasama Asem. I say why also your MPP ni as a one MPP ni as a one condemn as a one condemn. Oh, it's not a last Monday and a day na buy no. The catcher the point blank say who MPP ni ti kaso MPP ni. Now kasa what kasa me uzo your MPP ni. The kai
it's kwa MPP ni.
It's one year 2 time MPP.
Bro, any MS one miss you, Macron. Miss me Metro MPP. Do you know the reason why? Metro MPP because I feel say the person now I was on my the candidate and on the opponent and also man competition. I feel say he's not convincing enough. I don't know if former president is not convinced so they are fair enough.
Me convince me, but me a poultry farmer, me free Ghana na me a poultry farmer. The only thing I'll come and me convinced is the no.
Very well.
Okay? Okay, 2020 and 2021.
Okay.
Yes, the poultry farm. Oko for a year. Oko Tafo is it Tafo constituency. The poultry farm they did the best poultry farm in that constituency.
Wow.
Yes, at that time, I'm a so me representing GhPage. So MPP time, I'm more brave and Coco. Yeah, try up to date and Coco. Me Ghana, me voting my NDC. Me voting my MPP based on free education. And the pen I'm the voting. But
how be switch you?
The NDC to me back power. NDC to me back power. Okay, NDC to me back power. Nase and go for kete what do you call it? You know the abano. So to me initiative that means a man for benefit here. I'll switch to NDC. Said brought now and a platform no so or can say because of free education you know switch call MPP no. So me Canada says NDC to me back. Now okay pin a promises.
The question is
my young boys now or more air juma no. me going to poultry farm, no more poultry. You going to think it. That's a successful. Mr. Switch it because it's a good cause.
Time up. But the question is why now? That's what man.
Feature.
What is here? It's maybe they now can cross the line. Yes.
Hello.
Primo.
Yes, boss. Mbacho dini baby are free.
I'm Patrick from Embassy because everybody.
All right. Mbacho manenko Embassy.
All right. Dear Kwaku can live in I mean, so by politics, my own survey politics. So, yes, or my own because also the now treat you. What's the bank at the MPP? I never be saying NBC. Neutrality in your or studio or custom tray. See, always be a
neutral. The we have to clarify. Chairman, me neutral. Obian who we are neutral. What's the working? So neutral, but the thing is, Mamma embassy, what's my working? We are neutral, Kasa. Because definitely it is geared towards a particular party. The union neutral.
Oh no.
What wabada? Union neutral. What I'm saying is, may you be a specific question. Specific question and say, why now Betuamano? And I'm a bony ding. And yes, a ding in our Betuamano, na me kai. That was the question. Before say ye busa our question no. Ye busa me dinti Mahama bet my a good president. E ma me chere no bebre no wante. Ye busa me no Dr. Bawumia bet me aye me chere no ye no wante. But time ye busa me say why na me metuama no. E dinti na metuama no ye ndia wate. E be preach neutrality. Unye neutral. Bema.
Neutral for.
Unye neutral. O be to about na. Unye neutral.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The okay, my attention now by any say. What say amphitheater no? Mahama can say was secure funds already.
One can say amphitheater. One can say for a theater here in Kumasi. A second national theater here in Kumasi. Yes.
Okay. But well, we say Nana the most of our position me abra my
oh,
it's okay. Who can we be out so yeah.
There be on country also secure funds for cathedral.
Because
cathedral there be.
What secure funds be from a bank? I'm talking about secure you could secure here from Exim Bank.
Embassy here that say your line into pressure wa. Hello. Hello. And I'm a beam course no be anka.
Yes. Close na me express of the board.
Never show we didn't be free.
Hello, that's you're from Kojaje, me free London.
Kojaje mpacho manenkwa.
Mo boy ma me tight him pa the first time I'm free.
Kojaje da se be atai free.
But me free. Okay, me first to the point. On normal I want to question and I think that it was a straight question I will be start we said about my mind.
Yeah.
And as you rightly said, you know. Obia what the preference. And the focus about my MP and MPP need. Also about my MPP. And I will be done is again, you know, but now all my reasons to about my MPP.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Get what I mean?
Matuasi.
And you know, on Channel, but about the back runoff. That's the point.
All right.
Okay.
Me that's be Breminia.
Runoff.
And him that must mess up from next time.
Runoff be say Brunia no. Runoff be say Brunia no. Hello, mpacho din be free.
Hi. Good morning, Rashad.
Yeah, good afternoon, Auntie Majoso.
Oh, Capra. Yeah, friend. Because you make us free California.
All right.
Yeah. Nami Adoma me ba me call 28 mo program. Yeah.
Okay. Me ba T-shirt just I say.
I'm a shell large.
All right. Umbacho T-shirt be ready. Inti oba na
me send me so aba. Inti you be share in GhPage premises.
I on friendly phone so
you be arrange actually baby be share nyina yeko.
I'm a WhatsApp page so inti we are message more.
Me ba you.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Contribution the idea kwaku analysis are very good.
the person can be Ghana for should watch out. Your elections now is likened to like Nigeria's elections now. The Nigerians didn't like Buhari. Ghanaians don't like Adokofo or Adodanko Akufo-Addo. But Buhari brought Tinubu. Akufo-Addo is bringing Bawumia. Elections are not won on social media. Peter Obi, every elections no social media. Mahama every elections no social media. But in reality, Bawumia mark my words.
Okay.
Sana be kwa koye enti kobi road analysis now the buyer no this my SWOT analysis we G2 say no the echo me NDC ni department all
right
see I mean so sana be ye I mean so me
Chama we so NDC ni die
me pa try NDC ni pa ba oh masa mami dinin convince so yeah, me asante but me to me this me for me no be any of visa ko Canada I was in come call last week but I'm so more trying to abana Bawumia magana for abre ansa no mo fu kuro ni so man so mo tickets but me say MPP na afa e be say Peter Obi ne Tinubu die na beje Ghana for itself. Me da
pa.
So bimo answer na obefa underscore obi busa mo number no.
All right. Abusa for number ni 059. Konkosa yin so mama na me no want kwa. So home so mama. Number ni 059 3025576. 059 3025576. And edina da so na GhPage Limited.
Very well.
059 3025576. And obi on was so merchant number me send here ma. Yes, I provided alternative number which is 0242285108. I know the D and that's where your boating Dennis. But maybe I would send here in Sabeka. I hope send the panel.
Yes, and the
manager so Anna what testimony what other sending the panel so. All right. Go signing.
Rashad. But I'm hot to sing.
No, yes, what Ghana.
There we know my.
So some kind of NPP. Because we are NPP ni. We are pure NPP ni. We are NPP ni. Browser NPP.
I accept it. My dear Tum. Some months ago, let me finish shy to accept some NPP ni.
Okay.
But recently, there are people that are in it there.
Why they?
I'm happy and I'm proud to call myself. The train station, what maybe I'm one president, Cabo Tum.
Train station, they are crash here, man. Ara foforo
aso kuma no station no enyira no apacho no enyira ho accident di esi accident di esi
why dey
okay o da mama kuma asanto me nim de ntia among for attack ko ko what can be ope so can be ope
yes there's no spirituality mo attack na ebe sim finfin
yeah
am be sim finfin no man started with us
because enya to train work as neutral
me neutral
Rashad now also a neutral. Maybe you're a disappointed NDC member.
I don't get me disappointed NPP member rather.
I can't say ABR. Because there's nothing like most of them also LGBTQ for any papa. Choose God or Satan. MPP or NDC.
Yen chusu onye wumi no kwa ada 12 omo ye 12 and o ballot paper so yen chusu mi enu won kwa papa
o mama campaign akra
papa o
won na do won to ma Bawumia aso ho number 1 won to ma no
o za
go ho ya asiwe
That's it. Clifford Asamba. Yeah, Clifford Asamba. My Musa no quick.
Clifford was a sports person.
Well, sports person. Hello, Clifford.
I'm out from preaching neutrality now. I know one kakra. I say even sports commentary, football commentary, all commentate here. So, limit UK though. All commentate here. And I say, we are as objective as you can be. So we take a little come all those renowned commentators now.
they are never neutral. England never, never, but then there is a place for neutral objectivity. Saying this player could mistake her. They are bold enough to write at the back of their tablet, say 10 wise men, 1 stupid fool. Because when Rooney acquire mistake, Aqua Chaobi, Aqua Bon and Samuel Ralphie, so Ama Yamana record, Ama not costing England. That is where objectivity comes in. Into a moment preaching neutrality, no, they have to go back to their books when it comes to journalism. You are never neutral. You have to be objective. Said your no, Obena the import of message you are spreading across. One, say Sabna Okano. The fact that you're objective, you're white, the OTN who say you're white, you're black, the OTN who say you're black. That is where objectivity comes in. Yeah, the data who feels that medium you're neutral, and some American. No, you are never neutral. Obi Oka same biano. Who come at the OTA and the only Aquania say on your Beckaby, the voiceless mass, you know. Say a young there and then on your Aquania, okay, because okay, I say now Okano, banana drew, but no crapa no Wakano. That is where objectivity comes in. That's a point.
That's a Clifford. Kwagu
Supremo.
Yamabim, let him be, and let him be Mabiamo.
And to cross said was your beam Nintendo, or I could be 1 year in 15 years.
What a branding
15 years now. Say I could connect Srepa. Said was your beam, or the Christmas has come early for you. Yes.
Good, Madam Saka.
Christmas came early. And to grow you, yes. I could call 1 year in 15 years.
No, I'll call Mohano.
And I know them.
I would
Yes, I will save you on air.
You better to.
Well,
you better to. Well, Yanasa Yam Pessia can was him. I know the NSS scandal.
Okay.
NSS scandal now. The 4 states. I mean, media company. Now, I'm with the Babonte. Now, this is what happened. I'm going to post 2 on social media.
Sure.
Say they want to, I'm with the NSS scandal, Biba.
Right.
And they mentioned, say, I think the next day was the following week, and Omodeba Mountain. Quickly, the next thing I see, they say NSS has gone to court to secure injunction.
Okay.
I'm a court so I'll prove them almost say they can't bring the scandal out until the next 10 days. It's almost 10 days injunction at also. Roughly, according to belief, according to some comments, they feel say by that time near 12 and
atmosphere now
they are playing safe for the NPP.
Yes.
Now some of the documents have leaked online. I think it's after the documents come out. NSP National Special Prosecutor was the one petition on this NSS scandal. You have details here, but Randy have comment on it. I want us to watch the video.
All right.
As soon as we finish it, make details. Then I'll give you some mind-blowing figures. It's scary. If this is really true, what is it? NSS has not come out yet.
Yes.
But if this is true, it's scary. So people need to go to jail. Video number.
Look at 2017, 2018. Those who didn't pick up were 2,932 who didn't pick up. But in the subsequent year, the service tells us that 49,000 people had not picked up previously and they now picked up. 49,000, almost 50,000. So we move on. 3. It says enrollment and posting of overage persons. Data sets obtained by the Fourth Estate from the NSA database show a curious pattern of persons whose dates of birth indicate that they could not have been genuinely enrolled for national service. There are persons whose dates of birth in the National Service Authority database indicate they are in their 90s, 80s, and 70s, and yet have been supposedly enrolled for service. The following are just a few of several examples of overage persons whom the National Service Authority data indicate undertook national service in the 2022-2023 year. 1 Nimatu Salifu is said to have graduated from the University for Development Studies, Bachelor of Arts in Integrated Development. Her date of birth is January 1, 1931. She was posted to a school called Biyagi DA Primary School in the Nandom District for national service in 2022. This means that at the time she was posted, she was 93 years old. Ruth Abdullah's date of birth is indicated as October 7, 1932. She is said to have graduated with Bachelor of Development Studies from UDS. She was posted to Adakura Primary School in Bogatanga. This means that at the time she was posted, she was 92 years old. Mamadou Ali, born on January 1, 1942, graduated with Bachelor Development Studies from UDS. He was posted to Anyina Brim Anglican Primary School, Sefiriosu, in 2022. This means that at the time he was posted, he was 80 years old. Even though per the records on the NSA dashboard, he indicates his age as 82 years. Below is a screenshot of Mahmoud Ali's record on the NSA platform. So you would see the pictures there.
So they are older than my dad?
Yes.
My dad is watching when
Okay.
he's 91.
4. Use of ineligible and fake ID cards for enrollment. According to the NSA, from 2022, gentlemen, please listen. According to the National Service Authority, from 2022, the only eligible card that could be used for the required online enrollment for national service is the Ghana card. This is according to them. This is said to be mandatory and part of the measures for dealing with ghost names. Indeed, it is claimed that the National Service Authority's digital portal will automatically reject any other card apart from the Ghana card for which the system could authenticate by linking up with the database of the National Identification Authority. However, the Fourth Estate found thousands of supposedly enrolled and posted service personnel who use different ID cards and sometimes no cards at all for enrollment. Cards found to have been used for enrollment include student ID cards, National Fire Service ID cards, staff ID cards of private companies, and provisional voters ID cards, among others. See samples below and in the electronic file on the flash drive attached to this petition. Below are screenshots of a few examples where fake ID cards or ineligible ID cards were used for enrollment. So that's what is rolling on your screen. So you see even this one, a lady was used. The ID is that of a male from Bagabaga College of Education. That's what you're seeing. So you see the picture. This is supposed to be a lady. The ID used is that of a male. Then it goes on to show you a lot more of these ones and the kind of IDs that were used, although we're told that it is only the Ghana card. And you will see a lot more examples of this pictures as it scrolls. Please keep scrolling. You find them there. A lot more of them. Even the Ghana National Fire Service ID card, which was also used as part of the enrollment. Okay. There says use of one ineligible ID card for multiple enrollment of different persons with different biodata. In several instances, we find single and the same ID card being used to enroll multiple people with different names, different dates of birth. Issues of identity theft. And please listen and watch this part carefully. We identify the use of internet images for enrolling non-existent or ineligible persons. Reverse image search results reveal that pictures sourced online were either used to register non-existent candidates or inserted into questionable national ID cards and fake student ID cards for enrollments. See an example below of a Kenyan human resource practitioner. Kenyan human resource practitioner. So you will see his age is supposed to be 74 years. So you will see those details. Please scroll up. Please scroll up. So this person is supposed to have been enrolled on the thing. But the reverse image search is what shows that the gentleman you're actually seeing is not a 74-year-old Ghanaian. Anyway, how a 74-year-old Ghanaian can be a national service person is another matter. But the reverse imaging showed that this guy is an HR practitioner in Kenya. So somebody actually picked up these images from the internet. So you would find the guy's real name. His name is Emmanuel Mutio, and he's a human resource manager at i3 Technologies. And his image is in the database of the National Service Authority as one of the people who is doing that.
Sidom dolls and our make for Edamon Namakai Bibia say Xmas promotional 5% discount any diat so it is a open door papa we your project be dance for na musimu dino now we are Turkish exterior doors all sizes yes single door na open 1.5 and as a double door and a open there furniture mu e was sidom doors na omo doors no omo ahodo bebre de ne bon so da form eye papa na wo de ye wadwuma e chenso e de ma na say kra de new one be aba ye music e fingerprint ni na no benya bi e was sidom doors for aso ye sign so our Turkish bedroom doors ye were wood there when our PVC time so there honum ye were grade 1 bathroom and kitchen glass doors for fair kama there hu e dena e che e sign so e neat European security bedroom steel door sign so Chinese doors e honum ani na ope bia obenya bi e was sidom for e honum me no kasa betumi a shop on website no so www.sidomdoors.com unya ko honuma doors na hodo bebre na e na honuma be hu na de open no wetumi choosing na Xmas promo na ye no unya to doors every 5 air kwa ye cho 1 bathroom glass door free at the account ho e be sama be installation at the amount there's also special packages at the obi be better doors from Sidom Doors every by now e kwa kosi 31st December because promotion dey obia ehu wo mu be open share mo pia betima from number say go screen so na ne mo edin come for more information and I say bia ope bi atwa wetimi afre na so pese won to bebre na so come website no so www.sidomdoors.com na wako hwe se the doors ni city dey ope bia wo choice dey ope bia no wo benya bi e wo mo honom within Royal Hotel grand opening no on the 21st of December 2024 yam into me pacho edu said the year dress code no all white in na ye campum one na for wadofo wafefo obi biara mra na ye nkohyiamu ewo within Royal Hotel na location no ewo Tafo Mile 3 behind Assemblies of God Church na omo number so go screen so betumi afre for table reservation and I say be full per location here and pen for betumi no e de ho komo into on the 21st e bia no wie na se obakuma se ope baby ada relax adwo ho baby ye neat ye clean na serene environment there na we woni a chiremu e wo within Royal Hotel different number say go screen so na ni pen for any enkomo 3P garlic mixture e drop you work natural health at the aba Christmas ye so obia honya den obia pomuden enko animu etime pa chaw ya radio hinto ni peduanim sa asthma na atna oswache oba menses ba na wa yase ya oya obo ho so ade man anxiety treaty high blood pressure ena wo so a kope 3P garlic mixture ne bi eto obo raheba sho bia benya bi wetime anonom na tu ya radio hinto ni peduanim asema pomuden no so etumi akwa animu e de amount wetime from number say go screen so na ne mu edi nkomo opedodo atun so akoda ni heba ene angel heba e buso ho ma benya pinato e ho num te frenani for any enkomo Mamo Canada na mo UK and USA o sendi sika edabagana obesenye easy na nye fast pa dia ko Play Store na App Store na download the Lenfa mobile money app no exchange rate no eye and zero charges be any hun o sendi sika dodo be a best send no ye into e-levy into tax bia odofo na wagan ha say no ni sabetumi aka na sumdwemu we your first time user channel so download the we are o first time transaction na we $300 e kono e becho $30 free so ma visa transaction be away no we use promo code GhPage so the be ball na when you talking pina and was into me patch me sis would be in promo code no GhPage Canada UK and USA wo send this card bagana and any other African countries that make sure say we use learn first and say fast easy and reliable ye pa anytime any day but me send this car at their fast home best door shipping company no more UK it me patch wow when you maybe I will ship it back Ghana say Christmas yana say na edi animi entade empabode na edi cast TV ni nano o my crowd so mo bejo niema no no ma shepe edi abro a enche by air na say si won say to me aka o Ghana say na hia niema bi e wo UK dada say Amazon apese wundi wudwa Fashion Nova ntade nuane nkranio ma bi ni nyina no betumi ni best wedding san wo so on bejo list ne de open nyina no no ma toto mu wen so ma shepe edi abagana say na won sa etumi aka obentre mu betimi afra best deal na anyomu edi enkomo me pacho yenua na ye no nyina no Remy Spices adaro mentino ye ni aduane ye ho problem and stress what you no be de anas enye de because Remy there and no any secrets no oko marketer kasa open Remy spices mama start here mo Christmas shopping no motor mo hampers no making sure say the obeto bia no o Remy spices ni be ewom seasoning powders no or more flavors be more chicken deer or more fish or more goat or more cow and I think so more jollof mix flavor e wo ho no I'm saying so e was spicy one as open say we do any spicy ni tastier ni na no betum e da ye almost stew there or we stew bia sen kontom granite soup be and I say be we tomato stew and na no we to me there from we want that natural taste ne sense remedy e so natural na ma boduane ne ye de wo di steam na ma e ye chi abofuno ne nyina from wonam ne ye de dem wo dodo mu tinka say ade de na wudi no nti ko market be benwa obenya Remy spices ne be at all obo rest market be anso be ho no bojo be wo area ho fan feature ho na obenya Remy spices be at sense remedy if you know enya na e organ ha say super grow super skin omo boy sisi trinwi ene ye honam no amana ye fe na unyo mo hair care products ni bia wa utrinwi efu ana etete ana so utrinwi ni mo ha emunye du enso unyo mo skin care products ni bia omo shampoo ho omo conditioner omo hair growth oil omo beard oil mpoma mema na mo pe beard yi bia munya binoni na no o de gu ho na the stress so be na ye fine na efu ye pam omo so skin care product etimi skin rashes and skin rashes and hyperpigmentation sunburn say stretch marks pa na egu skin nene obo ho ne seche tuntum ne nantem nyina ye tuntum me patcho ne nyina no more product be correct no na to new skin no naturally now skin color no bibia on point e dem ema betime use emema betime use it oje hair care products no na oje skin care de na ka ho se de be ka bom na ma otrinwi akasa wo hunam no so de etumi akasa e de ama omo frade nyina wo ho ma wa wo ba fresh o pese ne color no ntoso endi mu ani nyina no onye omo kasa obenya ho products ni be at the amount from number say good screen so na ne super grow super skin homemade handmade product for any sawswarm Nova Plaster Ceiling System Ghana has some plaster board distributors and we a contractor and as we work via say a dance hun na wo ye na here dance hun ya mabiti say POP cement gypsum cornice acoustic ceilings PVC wall panels and as a cement border between Nova Plaster Ceiling System made in so open house and as a retail on be be out baby I will be no on bed delivery now sa etumi can be omnyama na papa ne bo no so da form odi adwuma eche na ebeye fen so pa e de amount follow me on Instagram Nova Plaster GH but you from number say good screen so na your more eti and come Sub Solution Limited e boy e ya kwanto munsem nyina and for sikan koma agent bi no chena bi honsma be ye bebre Sub Solution de omunim de omoye omagina mache omo madwuma so a ehote country be na pese wontu kwan enkoso na me no kase be to say Romania, Albania, Slovenia, Serbia and Cyprus adwuma aye ready ohonma ehia construction workers ehia nurses ehia factory workers ehia bartenders ehia cleaning staff adwuma ne de edoso do betimi aye bia no ne Sub Solution eni enkomo na omomo we student opese onkoto audition so e wa Bridge University bi apemi kwan na any country bi apese onkoso no eni omon kasa ombe boa na wetimi nya mu kwan okosu kwan betimi aboa na wonya adwuma ye ewo enche opentremu pia betuma for Sub Solution omo na be say good screen so na ne omo edi enkomo Asu-B enterprise event decoration na betuma for numbers na from ne omo edi enkomo ye ka say POP doctor do ye POP ba na ye fe pa dia Asu-B pe na make for the services at the amount wo ye ni ye o izine papa basic POP fiber any POP cement dey ma wa beche ne bo no so dey eda form boko ba na bebia wo bia tonza fra Asu-B ba be design o POP ceiling no interior decoration bia wo ye at the amount impempi won so be robi dem na an office no na ye the AC ni light ahye timi yakwa the speaker nyina ehye mu bi ni nyina no Asu-B nsa no adwuma ni bia o design bia pebia de chere no be so na wa ye ni ye at the amount different numbers a good screen so na Asu-B any enkobo La Paz Beauty Holiday Home a 3-bedroom fully furnished apartment and the holidays see upe baby akọ relax when our family and as a Christmas bay o bagana upe baby or ba betimi stay now why comfortable now we need aje we feel good at home there for any term our La Paz Beauty Holiday Home Sanbria for number 10 so na bookie said the be uncle oh ayama na usi La Paz now free last palma say ko na be 3 minutes walk be hu La Paz Beauty Holiday Home yes mo kama rooms ni mu bia no air condition ewo mu and afi your kitchen ewo ho your warm water bath awaba open so share dware ni nyina ubenya bi queen size and a king size bed and the rooms never very spacious open baby na just no family allogia nyina no ebi ohomo garage until cars na emienu miensa kwa na benya baby apake ye dwen ho nti electric fence ene aye camera sign so ebo ho se oniama bi adbeba no o sign so this ebeko na akade pina na ho no washing machine a okofie wani beje free wifi DSTV nyina no benya bi e wala Pass Beauty Holiday Home na a night no utu free $50 eko open chemu pia betima from number say good screen so na ne omo edi enkomo Zion View Construction and Services Zion View DM a ban renovation pa number 1 ujini from many o designer MNF say painting and our pay tiles plasterboard installation Italian gafia to and our pay roofing sheet and our cement for and famawa Zion View edin hunjuma emane danson the hands of a funny number nego screen so no friend no said Zion View tituna butcher for na we project organ has say no or me dine me say man edru say after me start for plan the man no jai shenesa obesha so na we see near at the am open chair mo pia my friend number say good screen so na no edi enkomo
Rich auntie na say omu na so ma feel na aba Russia was watch no ma feel na me chia kakra na
ma feel pa so bia ho
yes obia ho ya papa na o chan so beto ba
me ha she
beto ho
mini party o ntina me da about what
onzo neutral o so be ka jem so neutral
mini party o
okay but when you neutral
ma ekwa donko
ya ma me
na unfortunately
na say na that's also na picture that's also
on say so to man ko rejected ballot
but in the picture that's also into stone out to man
asa no anka say ni honom no on feel about one amato man nti sisia
sisi kra na sisi kra na kama show na say so person to man because say no kra na or wa around our shed ye kwa anye no no to ya anye no this insurance bo an to the person to man
say bia say
obi person to man bia me bia mo hu ukudu ha to man say ni pa na person to man
about one day for transportation and as water you know say a we bo it me free me fee and dressing shishe me ho
Ghana nyina say amanyo focus o mo bia sika for nzuo ne aduane dia
until say ni pa ne bi we are somebody's me am somebody's some
it was say ade no so nyina ba nyina be bokro no asemo
well me say inti you know say the politicians near party A no party B no omu nyina is the same we do election na quite to say me policy nye we policy nye right also we dey enye big deal you want me to vote for you okay fine
I want to
so person me ntoma but me ankasa honest say me meet me party right
yes
it say be person come like say tell me something say be oh matter say woni party but unim say a party say now the mammy policies ni be too be na sheme ma man ye say me free me fear
or motivate you na kokko twaba matter say any problem ai oh what's on now can yeah but in fact so yes
yaba bonkomo
na so a video near San Kosubim. Okay, see Mahama video no better. And I said out.
All right. But for now, NSS scandal on person ke bobo.
Exactly. Yes. We want the scandal.
NSS scandal no a person ke ye di ho komo 1 2 bi na ye hwede betimasi. Menim so tie around there be.
Yes.
The release the few footage na pictures na ba bonte no statements no enyina gina a year, I think it's from 2018 to 2020.
Yes.
Oh, sir, we na fatos mami. Yes, zoom media what down, mami. That is what is important. If we ever call the what's wrong, zoom media what down, mami. Very good. What we are there? So we screen is what?
Sure.
NSS scandal na comedy ban part of it. And keba na quickly. Omako parliament, omako court, akwa seeking injunction.
Yes.
Abano. The figures and years and what left no. And so calculator na be board am.
Okay, Supremo. I mean be no quick man.
Yeah. 2017. And different and
buy ready.
Between who's a national service scheme on one sem be
yes.
Who year school also a national service.
Exactly.
2017 2018. Figures are and on one announce here. That was quick right after they won the election. I almost swim in. NSA given a very gifty referee lady.
Only All right.
Gift your worry.
Yes.
Gift your worry more also is for NSS. Say omode figures omode aba bonten. Say we mu na omo school omo be adwuma no.
Yes.
One also 91,871.
Okay.
91,871. Now finally omo was say figure return to parliament as personnel deployed for the year. Finally omo call parliament. Na nkwa kosiki say parliament ni pa do say. Ene de omo ye de omo kwa adwuma. Na say nipa no omo ayi ne budget ni enti mo fa mai na mo secure approval na finance minister e de amom no de kwa kotua no. Finally omo de 88,939.
Any nipa 88,000
900
out of the 91,000.
Yes. And omo de call parliament.
Okay.
Fatu things parliament in the final stage.
All right.
So the one you announce is different. It has to correlate.
Yeah.
All right. Fatos one in info so. It will check the difference now 2,931. It means that nipa omo announce che Ghana for some di ombeko no. Eso tie. Omo call parliament no. Omo ka tamba parliament. This is the list no.
Okay.
Eso tie. Eti nipa omo di omo call 88,938.
Yes.
Eso tie by 3%. Kwaku 2018-2019.
All right.
Parliament nipa omo ka che Ghana for say omo deploy omo. 85,708. However, sika nipa do omo kwaji omo sika o parliament one 135,603. It will show the difference in here 49,895 for sika, meaning 58%. Etigwagu yet national service cap 770 cedis.
Yes.
4 times 49,000.
As at that time no.
After that time 700. As at that time no to almost 700 cedis.
Oh, okay. So that time no 599. So na mbisa as at that time.
599.
Yeah. As at that time no. 28 in 28 na 599. Oh, na say before that na be 300 and something.
Oh, sir.
No mbe page am ko.
Okay, 8,500 times 49,000.
559 no. By the 49,000, right?
By 49,895.
The Supremo 27,871,305.
27 million.
Yes. 891,305.
People are asking, say, in 2018-2019,
yes,
the figures you deployed is 85,000, and the amount you took from Parliament, 135,000 nipa. So 20-something million. Almost away.
Yes.
2019-2020.
Okay.
The same NSS Korea I give to Waridano SA Nipa diploma 77,962. However, Nipa Okwaji Omuska of Parliament 114,036. Difference is 36,007. 46%. Twaswame, Kwakwe saying.
Okay, so 36,074. I am who amount of means 559.
What is 559?
Saturn the no matum.
It's 770. No. Okay.
All right, so Supremo 27,776,980.
27 million.
Yes.
All right.
And but Kobe Road also change agent call said as a 2020, no just 559. Meaning as a 2020
no, but that's 559. Okay.
And you know, you bit me up back now. Ya correct figure now, you know, times 559. So about 20,165,366.
It's in every month. That was the extra money na NSSAG.
Yes.
For the year.
Oh yes.
For the year.
So on year for I think it's 10 months.
Yes. And every month year biano. Every month we no just extra money no. And sana 2020-2021 86,078 and omode omokwa bonten. Ni ska omokwaji free parliament 125,050. Difference 38,972. 45%. And also about
21,785,348.
Every single month. That is the amount and NSS for Ekwajia. Some of the documents.
Yes.
Let's go back to some of the documents now. Ebabon Tinibium. Oma present Yama special prosecutor. Yamfa Edin Bebre. We say, oh, present here. You present the person plus new school alcohol.
Okay.
The age. Who didn't you account? You are presented to Parliament. Some of the names.
Okay.
Catchy be on my your friend. Obabodi di me personalist in when you be mammy.
Ebini Emmanuel Mutio.
Emmanuel. Oh, back we are more quite when you 90 something years. I don't come a penny.
Supreme was we are now.
Where did you say? Debiano. Next one. When ya Where first one is in saying? 74 years. Okay. Eti kwaku. Say Osha information on the screen is now. Kachi ni di wo list ni mbi.
Okay.
The extra na that's on. Ni di wo mubi. O check ni age yes we di 74 years. Ni a kire wo school a okoye. Na ya kire wo ni program okoye ene ne course. Kwaku be course almost who fight now we image search or Google the background real name beba ni real age beba. Bakubia esaba Ruth Abdullahi. Yes, Ruth Abdullahi ni birthday October 7, 1932. 1932.
Okay.
She graduated a Bachelor of from Development UDS. Ye postu ko Adakore Primary School ewo Bogatanga in the Upper Region for a national service. At the time I hear postu na di wo no di 92 years. What check another person so also date of birth January 1st 1931. Ye postu no ko Pigai DA Primary School. Nandom district. Time I hear post no 93 years.
Wow, look.
Mahama Ali, honestly, on January 1st, 1942. Or Bachelor of Development Studies from UDS. According to NSA data, no, ye post no ko Anyina Brim Anglican Primary School. I was Sefiriaso Municipal Western. Ye post in 2022. At the time I hear post no 82 years. Sana Womusa. 82 years in a Olmai, OG. They don't know say be man for credit. This is the document comedy babonting. But quickly, NSA,
the fourth state,
National Service Authority, they didn't let them release it. They went to court and we seeking injunction from the court. Say judge and for injunction to so more fourth state into for document in mabonting. Judge also review judge say we grant you 10-day stay. 80 from I think it's yesterday to the next 10 days. For documents however, now Oma presenting Oma petition the special prosecutor.
Okay.
Say investigating this fraud. This diakoso. Eti who say documents could do special prosecutor na ababa public documents. And no na e bi APP and kakran no. So national service scandal no. Says ke bobo nyina na every month. The whole year on budget every month be an extra 20 million Ghana cedi bi dan chen and the omo dey budget. Extra 20 something million, 26 million dey budget na omo gidi. Atwaso but hopefully after 10 days na say me nim say court will still prevent them from releasing it. And I said you be hu dey be pim. I don't know, quick one.
Supremo, I'm very, very disappointed in your mark. Nana, first of all, Safa table nebra, they not Supremo me a bulk calculator, no, a year calculating your mouse no. And Supremo, they are more cranny. Yen free 2017, 2018. Now, government we are for
no more for.
So if you look at the number of individuals or more making the public 91,871 now.
Yes.
It has run through. First of all, me interested in any fan of more publicizing no. Me say omo website and answer omo the 2 dailies mo na
omo website
nti mo me say 91,871. I'm talking about 2017 2018 what happened be our join here.
Yes.
Na say o present 88 to parliament. It tells me something. Ebia free.
Yeah.
Obu okra and you be bring a bit messing 3,000 is understandable because 2 you to find bisu free yes and I'm making it's what I understand obu okra na ebukra onko and I would want to believe say parliament due diligence or making sure say bibia kama. But then fast forward you're going to the next years now after to na
say first one I
am yes but I am highly disappointed in
obi na from no say hey na mo say sir you see what the original figure
strategically Supremo government be making sure say the young people and they call NSS because of the people are
who say give to our young lady
when you say Haruna they near say in my opinion on the West Post Minister okay I said they and the band is
that's what I was
he was there
no NSS
yes and I'm born about to say he's excelling because on the introduce NSS for them kodo ni emfa enuane ni bi feed SHS for on say he came out with innovative so I think say 2017 side on na e wo ho e de ban anim kakra na atum said they rewarded him with the sports ministry because since I youth and sports.
Yeah.
So any IB why you had any and these people take over. And we are seeing numbers here very, very serious. But then you see, Supremo, numbers are so embarrassing to the extent say, me sound social the data na the buy no. The age na me agenda Supremo, me agenda. But in come me found age na pay no, me agenda. Because in the national service there, and I say I can say education there. Into we bet made 80 years or no so because kwasa me mfa no.
Okay.
It is we really school no. Asam na America yeke. What you say? Asam na America yeke. Say any school the only ura class one abu say ubenya obi over 68 or 2. On him do dey pay. What you say? Minimum obi when you over 60 and years. But I understand so no serious politician or try me akwa na MC bi na DC bi na bi. On him do pay. It is obi kwa akoye na so we di 8 and minimum do dey pay. However, and some na to ho no nti minka age ne de nti na meka say nya agenda na me ye pese obi
image search na background identity is entirely different.
Yes, it's nka age ne de nka be problem ma me we di 100 years no so be go school no anasem but to be image search na de no number go Kenya ni
what be
Supremo, we are talking about valid ID cards. Yeah, ka say if free be was it 2021 or 2020 ba appropriate ID card I'll be to me the Ghana card.
Yeah.
But yes, in Kofodo Mojum card and Kofodo students ID. And the man had no. Ejam ka say enya agenda na me. Unko bi on na say 1930 and we go no square no national service and family. What I say. But then you say for Ghana card
a register.
Now for your now do student ID.
Your system needs to be tough enough say reject it.
It's ho na meba no. Say ye pese adenti na yen nya nyoma ye said be ya sa nyoma ni nyina no ye machines no ebe ye we like ebe rejected. How we are in 2024.
Somebody needs to be held accountable.
Oh yes, of course. Of course, any day. Dem then say 40 na buy ni nyina no yen ka say your Ghana card na ya breast since 2000 and here ya fight here in and go foot me Ghana card and go for broche but mo try some be answer na akono obi en use Ghana card from BT system no yen dey asma anti bibia sa
o debi
nemom de matene ye say ade no nkofo use other IDs edi room as nkofo kwahwehwe mo ye hu. Now I feel say people need to be held accountable said your kind.
It's too much.
We need to first of all question the reason why. Fourth estate, an investigation. And I know, say, omo investigation, they don't just put it out there. They will come to you.
Yes.
They will tell you, say, this is our findings. What do you have to say?
What do you have to say?
I know, say, they will do that.
Yes, sir.
I know, say, they will do that.
Yes, sir.
Investigative journalists there. I just said they are doing it.
Yes.
I know we are. No, they are now have a trouble and say, Precope, no be any in the Okoso.
Yes,
what do you have to hide? Quickly. I also run it to a court. So pay injunction again appear and it's about 2-3 days in the why haven't we heard anything from the NSS? We need to hear from them. I personally don't like the things there. I say election then the election one into the election
I say they are trying to because this is embarrassing.
Election a year see Bosume so ye wonko ji pay.
Ye to abaso akwaji pay.
Akwaji pay. Enti no asema ba office wo ne ye ka. I was ye ka and say ye ne kwa na wo say showboy you wedi a na so hwehwem na so also you wedi. However, that is why I believe say emra na wo say mamra ne ye adwuma no. And then it ya we need to look into these matters. We need to look into these figures. I was see a friend kofo na enkofo ba be kire omu nsemu. We are not saying say the four tested the about trouble no but moment into side and now say mume chire nsemu ni ehunu say no ade we nye say net and now say no omukra no na yet omo side omo side of the story mpa and then chire ya say launch an investigation into it na yentime verify. However, Supremo when say ade we 2015 ohwe modern Ghana me person read ade kakra bi chiro scandal CSE
20.
So this is something that has been occurring.
Say me catch say 2015 which is say almost something no be from there na mama says
yes
e hanu me ye cash cow.
Yeah.
Cash cow na what the original figure say ba.
Yes.
E be come di akoso.
Yes.
something happened. This thing has always been there.
Yes.
It has always been there.
NSS I was a Cheddar. The secretariat was hit with a massive payroll fraud, which saw top-level management members conniving with district managers to defraud the state. It
has always been there.
Yes.
It has always been there.
My disappointment is when you now have parliament. Where do they publish initial figures? And parliament will be privy to this.
Investigate.
Now, and these same parliamentarians, whether in government or in opposition, will come. No more about people when say they say no more be also the campaign they because mind you, committee be no go into this no.
So it looks like the parliamentarian didn't do a good job.
Yes,
because when say figure say the one say no the figure say abrem na mo so mo je tunu masa no kwako say scanner.
Yes,
mo anya adwuma kwako.
Yes,
on the 1st of this month December and for when to swami coming up next week 4th state. The fourth estate coming up next week. The NSS scandal, the digitization scam and more. Digitization here. They now come one seven.
Yes.
ID cards. That was on first night Sunday.
Okay.
Monday and Junction by. Monday and Junction.
Ano pana no mkwaji Junction betum.
Yes. Yema 1 week in ma.
Enti no na me pese me hunu.
1 week in ma.
Adekra air on emra kra air back circumstance because I know say Junction will be able to Junction. So we will be able to Junction. I believe obiet in Junction number. But see who the basis are ya the Junction and the so I think say no so fair because yenti mean so and stop you from say almost bit ma court no ma kwa exercise or more where you almost feel say enti no omkoko Junction omo dis omo but basis in anything.
What's the next one, next paragraph, right? That is where the interest is. And upon hearing, in support of the motion as part of an order for interim injunction, brought down, I say it is hereby ordered that the defendants, 8 previous servants, agents, assigns, and interested parties are hereby restrained from putting out any purported investigative report concerning the plaintiff or applicant, which is the NSS, and its staff, until their side of the subject of the investigation is heard and included in the said report. This interim injunction is to remain for 10 days, after which, so according to the petition that we want to hear from you, they are not responding. I've been following their reports.
For now, say because you see the court very clear. Honana make can say what's on side of the story.
They don't miss. They don't mess with those things.
Now the court they say you.
No, but if I come to you, give me a report. You don't give me the report, and then it's okay. If I say Obiabe investigation, I'm say Christopher be we are on the phone. No, we say you person or you TD Omeka. You can't move. Then I want to put it out. You quickly go to. Why don't you just respond to me?
You can't move your honor and say me jano. Who share the court can ya? It means or yes or mark be no being for you.
10 days and chebeba.
Because said this city or Matawa, I know who said that. Now some Benny, who's some investigation be as an investigative journalist. The way I was all who said this is your findings. Then or maintain now about the end because I make us
from the reports I read online, they reached out to them. They didn't get any response.
Okay,
that is the report I read online.
All right,
said they reached out to them. They didn't get any response.
All right,
it's Unze said if I'm writing a report about you and then I ask you for your response and you tell me no comment. They don't comment is a response.
Okay.
Yeah, if I come to you, Christopher, is where we are from. Was a minute.
Sure.
If I read to you, I know say you receive it and you refuse to answer. And then if I'm ready now to put it out, you quickly go to court, tell say,
yes,
we've not heard your side of the story. All that long time I was coming to you, what were you doing?
Okay.
It's what 10 days, you're talking about your crab, Baba. You're talking about your crab. I can't say 6 days.
And then you be na PPA abonti ayi na
yi. Okay.
Enya kra berry. Enya berry.
So ye mo 10 days on for.
Enya berry na me kra na mpese me hunu what the law will say. If I be a leak in FIFA by, but I think say initial submission now can always decide. Me kra de ma hu anfro me hu enkophobia no mo leak wo X. Enti na me nim kwan ya e fa so e ba because
to OSP omo petition to investigate this. Say you can.
Official has been a day about one.
No.
That
it's been leaked.
Yes, it's been leaked because if you baby na buy here, very interesting. Also you because I feel say the fourth estate are smart in Kofobi. They knew that this will happen.
They knew.
Oh, and they be on Kofobi. Into Odin Junction, but toss my no Kofobi. Yes, I think that they just outsmarted.
Going forward, no Kwaku Hundi, yes. And Kwaku, this kind of Bawumia get what they say $240 million. $240 million in a way. What's the answer?
This kind of year, yes.
But the entire Terminal 3 was built to $250 million.
No problem.
Why spend $240 for just 3 gates?
And then you see, why not verify say, almost 200 what is about me? I say, almost 240 million. And a year, e-gates.
Bawumia the Senate, yeah.
So far, a man out. Obi the figure number out. And that figure, no, as at now, Supremo, between yourself and me and Metiasi, you intimate verify some amount, no. And you see, Supremo,
if we are verifying now,
okay.
What I'm saying is this: there is a report out there. Everybody's talking about it. Say the whole Terminal 3 was built with about $250 million. However, okay, 3 gates, which is e-gates, which is beautiful. A developed country, a stage we have this, it's nice. Now. The report and it was spending $250 million, $240 million. And then it is going against you. You say it is not true. Why not giving us the figures?
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Katre say, so give us, no, I didn't spend that.
Yes.
Me spend it 1 city, me spend it 2 city. Now, I clear that we know. But to tell me, say, yes, I'm going to investigate, say, I'll spend it here.
Okay.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Figures, but I no pay.
No, the day before yesterday.
Make a figures no nye gate no kokoye no figures na nkasa
no figures no say enra yesterday no na say the day before yesterday
and no 240 no started so more come
metin enra
okay so Supremo the truth of the matter is they are not going to respond to it because they say I also can once me be back and forth but shade yem fan say no crazy 240 na nafa to so yem fan say no crazy 240 for 240 to so na menche Supremo there 240 ni pe
okay
yem fan say no crazy
okay
eso ne there be anyway the other one no eso ne dey
initial development cost
estimated project cost project
okay
that is our estimation
okay
estimation say 240 after ko ba ko na di kan buy no
okay
estimated revenue total years 260 and then am no cost no me involved me projecting into the future say me dey buy 240
revenue
me estimated revenue the many free me income many free 260 what if you are making excess so why are
you can't tell me $240 million for this 3 or 4 e-gates and we
Supremo, why are you even concluding on
we
this?
Shouldn't justify
Supremo, but why are you justifying a figure and you're verified?
And you're verified, saying
Supremo, so why are you even trying to
why is it not verified?
Supremo, how is this verified?
The American one to say, as one where I'm coming from now and say I'm gonna put this figure out.
Yes.
This is the figure that is going viral everywhere.
Okay.
As a responsible government, tell us. Man, you $240 million. Me issue 5 cities.
Yes.
Me issue 3 cities. You will say yes. But why would you say, almost $240 million, me issue 240 and I mean fear. And then you're
Supremo, and American say Fanese no correct. Fanese they are responsible and no correct. So they will not come and justify anything. The estimated project no A240. The estimated revenue A260.
Estimated revenue Debbie.
Supremo na na opesa original 240 no. And then the opesa OGD. Na estimated revenue the end opesa budget Supremo.
I've never said that.
But I na one problem estimated cost but we need problem estimated revenue. No. Okay.
This mic. Let's assume it's a 10 cities.
Yes.
Na the year Juma. Na in the month you benya 50 cities. Utio. Na me ka koto breme.
Yes.
Obi anim say 10 city. Now obana aka che me say o me turn 45 cities. Obana say wo the adwuma benya 50 city. You expect me to just accept it because say me the adwuma benya because or even if you have inflated the price enye hwe because me the adwuma benya 50 cities. It is a me 45 city men fanis at them they say broso is that is analysis
Supremo there be they all can estimated that na me nyanye ye no me madwen say me ba be ye no that is why it is estimated project Supremo I don't see why you are finding it so difficult to understand at na me nyanye no this is the estimated cost say me here this is the estimated revenue that is it and no na ho into this race agenda way it wouldn't even wash wait and wash it. It is an agenda, and it was Supremo and amateur say Supremo estimated and not no and Ubusa see a no cost and a say that 1 hour. Yes, but was estimated.
Sometimes say if we don't put these people on their toes, we don't demand accountability from them, we take care for granted every day and every day and every day.
Perfectly true.
What did I mention? Say
perfectly true.
Somebody used 250 million to build the place.
Estimated, no. Estimated project cost. And you 240 no the year. Supremo,
what is saying?
Supremo, afena okasa.
Okay, what is saying?
So we the obidia to abonten say estimated. Supremo, okay, Supremo, when your figures we frame.
Okay, fine.
Supremo, your figures we frame.
Fine.
How do we verify this?
Quick one. How much did Bawumia spend?
Supremo, person de poetry, nam de obesiso. The 4th estate, the topic BCCR.
Okay.
The 4th estate. Amount na near Kikanin na no be a bit matter as I say, and you're verifiable. But it's saying you bit more pointed to the 4th estate say, a true or more investigation, and as our revealing figures we have. So we can easily point our fingers at the 4th estate. But to see it's our figures here, where are we getting it? When you leaky figures in the man.
Good.
And I'm saying, say, self figures we know.
Let's assume.
Nipa no the buy, the assumption is that Nipa no the buy. The assumption is that self figures we. You're prepared to one and start against you. Because I estimated. It's in the Omoya na estimated near 240. Say Nipa na sama figure yet the estimated revenue. And the estimated revenue, the revenue is higher than the cost. So why are we even complaining?
Let's simply assume, say, Ebroso. But maybe the American say,
yes.
Let's assume say a fake. Let's assume say it's all lies. No, Kreno, what is the truth? The government.
No, we won't assume say a fake. Are you true? Supremo, we will never. We will never assume say a fake. So it is true. And you're true because you say you're estimated.
But however,
you say estimated. It's in now.
It's however, I was on say estimated revenue the doors in the Vanessa.
The American. Yes,
it's Vanessa.
Yes.
90 say if the figures are inflated, because
Supremo, you see, and we shouldn't even tickle ourselves and laugh. I'm telling you, that this is not from any source because it is not from any verifiable source. We cannot even have a discussion over this because Ochana Yakotoba and Ochana Yakotoba be to Miss Okroma.
Okay.
And you cry at Timo, you name said your crony is working.
Okay.
People can just release a day. Nana Safa in Ghana immigration in it also. Sadie, Oma, Dave, 5 minutes on draft Sadie now. That's a Dave and man or Chinese Bergman.
They make a million.
Sir Excel, next one at Wasson. Oma, Dave, 10 minutes on you, that's a Dave and man or Chinese or Bergman.
Being a responsible government, you use taxpayers' money.
Supremo, not this time. Nobody will come and talk on this because nobody. Nobody will talk on this because
who use taxpayers' money to do this?
Yes.
And I ask you, say, okay, how much did you spend?
Yes.
What's a meeting?
Supremo, on only the company make us way home. Nasa beka say A, B, C, D, E, F, E, H. Never wasting the time, never distracting. No government. Supremo, you know so deep down, you know so what I'm saying is true. I didn't wait to me manra. Now my country me say Bawumia and I say Ghana immigration why emet na say press conference emet say at the end yesterday time we in start no you calculate estimated cost. No about distracting the campaign. No way.
You know, so we deserve to know, right?
We deserve to know, but I'm saying, say, once it is estimated projected cost, once it is estimated revenue, but once it is estimated, we are talking about estimation, meaning, say, these figures, even if it's true, came out before the project was done. That is why it is estimated. It's in a group baby also Ghana for idea, but yentu ya boni yenche.
Kwaku. The American in share.
Debbie, any say share because baby a wujinano. Now, when you have bread or say, as someone see Banavin see it, she see a supreme. Me say, sir, a deal with some manager can say, Devon, prepare the event man, your train said, Kwaku, a bedma.
Kwaku, Omediasica. Supremo, amount you spend.
And I make a choice, say, and I make a choice, any day to 5th, any day to 6th, or tonight 7th, a baby who will be wasting time, the Ababes are distraction work with. Okay, I say, Obikacha say. Now, okay, President Mahama interview with the BBC. No,
yeah.
What is that? Also, before I know what I say, there is no way. So when you're sure of 1 or 2 or 3 things to be now, when I say also yes, interview. Same way, but now when the president called for debate, okay, I say when the president called for debate, okay, I say when the president called for debate, JDM Kasoma.
Okay.
So nim ka say omonko. And it was unko because if you are no money free bana okwa ebe how. Any so okwa
Okay 2016 so.
I didn't see it.
Nanado went for interview with the same BBC. Yebusa and say how much are you going to spend on free SHS? Okay, so one council when was on.
Okay.
How is it different from this?
Oh, so do you want us to backdate, go to 2016, do free education, do the costing, near pharmacy? So, fair enough.
Oh, yeah, ma'am. There be time in the crowd.
So, you can't say, I'm with me here. And I just because you can't say, me do here more. Supremo, because SMBNC estimated revenue, estimated project cost, you near 2024. Maybe ejuma na maybe no me bota ene say next year maybe ejuma dey cost me 10,000 na me ejuma ni wi a menya 120,000 also you know the money ho na dey
mba tutu butu ma me hade
Supremo wi nsi ye Supremo wi nsi the person ma wo dey say sa dey me hade Suru David be the third Cheddar be the third manager Cheddar be the third Alan be the fourth.
Kwaku, yes. Before I wrap up no, Mami Ndi Mami pe date
okay, Supremo Pebra. But Supremo Paba no, yes, Remo, Abusanfo my idea throughout the year. Makan 1 year program ya catch them say 28th. Ya ko children's home, ya kukiku, Samson ya ko step by step. Madaroma ana yetima boy ho ya ko still na ye na momo no. Yes, Supremo ya beda hanase na momo no. Ye jeje eguso ya jeje sika no. Ye besre say wa opeso ne ye ko no. Ma ye hunu. Ni hunu size. So t-shirt no. Said ye be yes, o de test bra. Na ye say only ye be call on the 28th. Ni ye size na ya prepare t-shirt ya to kama na da ni do nyina ya kan bo. Ni akwa amana ye fefefe. Na mu nkona ye kono ye akosto dada ti bibia. Na so bi mo ye na hanase. Yes. Ya te hananka. Hana Yankopon shraw. Na onyo kesipa nim say afi empa bibiri na aboy wakoma so ade odi ato asafo already nim. Si Yankopon aye oguso ye so nyanye ye wo gidie se 28th no ye ko na mofra nyina ni gia de aka mu bia Yankopon on fence ho kwan da won sabeka na 2025 on so no adododure bia wo bia no so won sa aka amna ye kama panti ha na Yankopon shra
nyame shra bebre kwaku won se madi kaka o hanom I think a couple of weeks ago said yenuanom ya dofonom ya nanfofo omo USA no the 6th edition of Ghana Music Awards USA. Yes. Basso on the 16th of August 2025.
Wow.
Now tickets be out on January and tickets be out 16th of August 2024. 2025 rather. And show ni koso. This is the 6th edition. Omo Ejuma. Na ekoso Claridge Hotel, Atlantic City, New Jersey. Claridge Hotel, Atlantic City, New Jersey. I want to be also Celebrity Theater. I'm for the Celebrity Theater. I want to opportunity and event no ekoso. Now there is a good news.
Okay.
To keep Ghanaians updated, to keep Ghanaians on track on how things are going with the Ghana Music Awards USA 2025. Management and organizers have launched the GMA podcast.
Oh.
Yes, GMA podcast, which will be aired once a week, roughly, starting from January.
Wow.
To keep Ghanaians updated on how things are going. And there will be guests. A lot of guests will be passing through, talk about the GMA, so that more and more person will be host on for this podcast. Now, the good news for GhPage is GhPage.
Yes.
Yenebe official broadcaster for the podcast. The official broadcaster for the Ghana Music Awards. Ghana Music Awards USA 2025. We are the official broadcaster. Yenebe trouble. Yenebe 2 years. I'm Ghana for we are see obi ashe. It is coming on live. Now you keep them updated.
Yes.
Every week be a chance to now. It's going to be interesting conversation. Yes. With the musicians who are going to be performing, the organizers, whoever they play play piano. We give people the opportunity to talk to us. Come on, don't miss it. Starting from January, we are bringing you the Ghana Music Awards USA podcast, GMA USA podcast. It's training. GhPage is the official broadcaster.
We do a quick one. Now podcast no. So more update sometimes and so more back in time now. omo journey 6 years na omo be hu ni omo ekoko so
the challenges, the achievements, what motivated them, and then
yes,
it's going to be a full package. A full package. A full package. If where we made mistake, we wouldn't repeat the same mistake. Our lessons
in how it started. Most 6 years ago, but we compare the recent one, improvements.
Yes. It's in a for now. You say GMA USA podcast is ready. GhPage will be airing it very soon. It's more training. Kwakuma free no so no. Na me kai mo say daddy movie. Ye nua ba Emilia Brobe e de abedwa so. Movie the title ye daddy. Na movie no we are Kumawood is basically coming back. Because ube hu Bella Samuel ube hu Sobolo wom ube hu atitiri for na mu movement say mu mo yina no. They are all back in Daddy. And Daddy is a very beautiful movie. Yeah. It's going to be nice. Now, yeah, show him. Yes, in this case, you know, any idea. Movie now. Storyline is so interesting. Yes. Currently, out. Daddy is on Emilia Hour. Emilia Hour, yes. Emilia Hour. Okay, but any movie ni biasha. I enjoy movie no. Okay, yeah, subscribe. Virus no. Guess here. Okay, no, I enjoy movie no. It's beautiful. The storyline is amazing. It takes us back to Mukai movie on yeah. It takes us at the year call. It's you're in fear. You're going to enjoy moving. Again, we see so the old
I like what I'm seeing.
You like what you're seeing,
yes,
eh?
Yes. But my come so the power back and they say Emilia Babesra or Rashad.
Emilia.
Yes.
Where the Ochamia Unimasemka.
Yes.
Or Sinana.
Makuma so the power back on.
Emi.
So Omesra or Rashad. Yes.
Now you need that home.
You need that home.
All right. Emi. It's where the Wasuma.
Yes.
It's Yabashuni. Kwaku.
Supremo.
Yavansiana.
I yatu igating media.
Yatu igating. The igating you be enemy. I feel the okay. Ebie dia eh.
Na nyame admo chena Supremo Mr. Nyambo chena hiame pa.
Okay.
Baby a wo bia busuafo. TV GhPage. The patrol. TV GhPage TV. Now, we know say Nyambo chena a serious business near Babe. But then on say oh yeah there no. Open the right source no open information top from what said there was it ankasa or chena no propaganda.
No propaganda.
Yeah, the bro said there was a yeah no come out to fear when beje. Na yeah the agro kakra fam. What I say? Enye bibia no say serious na otifia na ayem what I say? O say the number be system say the be all there. Yes. That was a car back but that the make up on.
Make up my SVH make up on kwa.
Ministry can one.
Oh,
it's a very very important. It's choose GhPage TV. Now the best of news and from a talk from one build up to the election in the Bemau, time you rock for Cotona by the Bebro, JDM to Cotona by the Bebro, Dr. Bawumia Ecotoy the Bebro, Ubia Cocotoy the Bemau, and no more basis to polling stations in our constituencies near the Bebro. You really know start your kind. Nenkakran kakrasa na fi edru ba bia na ya ma won so afre e bia no ati bibi o ba bi ne ye nte ye now they are so from their mind ne nyina ya ye na ye kama enti abusafo mo kan ho GhPage TV na ye nyene nye fe
e tena so dem wa be dey say
yes
kwaku ya person na be say me busa rhetorical questions
oh yes
eti e be ko me wa question ba ko busa
yes
be the minim de in the end ye to obani wi ABC eti ne mebusa
okay
kwaku
Supremo
nipa ba ko a yebeka so nyameni na di niye pa ukruma ye papa Kufuado nyameni na di niye pa because he's been the favorite of Ghanaians since 2000 and somewhere 2000 for time nyina he was favorite na president in 2008 Antony Amfa or try again in 2012 Amfa or try BM in 2016 nyame adom ene fama no there was one thing a papa ne ka kire ye papa Kufuado ka kire say Tama yeba ko election oni nyame ko apam oni nyame obunkutodwe ono papa asore okay okwa obunkutodwe ene ni nyame kasae na wo hye nyame bo fi na kuma mka che nyankopon se nyame yi se wo bo ma medi akonyen a na mbe presenter mesi asore dan amon mesi asore dan kama e de amon I saw the David Entimensi na ne ba Solomon be si yero me si bi ama ono so nyame ni di ni ye nyame boa no e ma ni timi nya akonya no be di ye Oba no catch me yet says was in Yamebo. No be sorry die. Initially, we catch finance minister called parliament. Echo catch say they are not going to use Ghana money. The Christian no, and then another ne party now be raise their funds to build the National Cathedral, which is beautiful. You say newly built Judges House Society are more money we know how near because the National Cathedral has to be big. Fantastic project. Ye papa Victor Kusimune da no asofo mpanyifo bebere da no. Yes I raise a year bit ma test credit atua. Tika tua yi koso. Ye hu ya ne se nipa no mo infa Ghana sika no. Yakopeja 58 million Ghana cedi a. Eye Ghana ya isika. 58 million Ghana cedi. Abuja every 1 million Ghana cedi be old currency 10 billion. To calculate na for when so. 58 million Ghana cedi. And ye page says can say ye de Abeshe National Cathedral. Abuja ye koye to mu kokohwe ya. Eya mana no mutu. 58 million Ghana cedi no esi amana. Now this project has been abandoned now. Recently Victor Kusi, ye papa Victor Kusi kasafa ho. Or say it's not been abandoned, they are still raising funds. Now they are still on it. But let me question you about Kope. What is happening with the National Cathedral? What is happening with the National Cathedral? 2020, December, say NPP win here. Are they still going to continue with the National Cathedral? How much of Ghana's money is going to go into it? Because it looks like they have not been able to raise the funds by themselves. Let's assume NDC wins. If NDC wins, what happens to the National Cathedral? Or are they going to continue the National Cathedral project? We need answers. We need answers. Because you are not careful. Ghana, you are you refia de. You two abani ya when a winnie yo. Now shame yente once in beam. Ghana, you kai president will be catching a short memory today. And check two abani ya. Now we will never forget say somebody is taking Ghana's 580 billion was a day. Akushia go from sa O2 or Sidai. Onone Bosha was only Yamea, Pam on Yamiako, Anna Ghana for Ninaho. So we need answers. What is going to happen to the National Cathedral after the 7th December elections? Yabetwaso and Ayebitwaso. We need answers. We are just asking questions. Because NDC for my young mobile betwaso and I'm mobile day. Please let us know. NPP4 after election, that's a Bawumia winning. Are you going to continue? And I'm anything. Sikabe na edebeye muma yehu na $58 million no adani adwendwen pa atogana for so madam ase kwahu
supremo
enwa
ye be sorry so ani wa onua be ma nana boache yes nyame bra pen nana boache say we dey ohun see e so quickly opese e wehye Jennifer Enima Boating.
Okay.
A very big happy birthday.
What the picture?
There be in the picture named Mama. Unse na mrena so.
All right. Okay.
Yes, and Nana Boache say Jennifer Enima Boating. Oh, Kwabinya Accra. Unse Nana Boache Boston.
Oh, Boston.
Yes. Kwabinya Accra Jennifer Enima Boache. God bless you. Nana Boache Nyankopon shop.
All right, Jennifer.
No, right. Yes,
Jennifer. God bless you. God bless you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Nyame sure no fam free adomu. Enkwado de okra prehwe bia no no onyame no onyama. God bless you so much. Nyame sure. Afede e bi kan ho a enhyira eti no obi nyaaya nso wanya nti wanya ne say ne de God bless you so much.
Na nim Jennifer AK yes your friend Kade Beyonce yes Kade Beyonce ya mo happy birthday ya mo happy birthday kase pa kwa de besia supreme de besia
na me adoma
yes
echena
number chena
ye ne mu ginam
ye ne mu nyina
ye ne ba bia ko
nti obia enchusu GhPage
nti no bia mbra na ye stream abuja ye besia yakramo
Yɛfɛm na fa me taxi driver na enkane na misisi so misisi na aka me na to na twetwe na 3p garlic mixer no aboa me pa ata miracle bi wa dream just ma funu pra se di sia chi mi anka se me humi esi so me humi ana esi so obeka se di bibi hye me so bi no
na ye normal mi BP ne tinu mi tipa mi sa 3 days ni na edona ka de nyankopon de ayi bia ho de chema ayi de nya sam ketwa ana se we de me fro aka so na me fa nche me nkwa no
me de abe fa 3 years ni ana ase me gina ho a me na mu se sinya se me kwa me de ameko bia mu so much me dru aba 6 years ni o sema se am ye ma je se ene me jana saya le na nku me preko ene 4 days ana me koto 3 garlic mixture ni sema me kase nyankopon no yam se ende ya me no kase me ho atomia me din wa me ntiase
3P garlic mixture ubenya bi wo mamu pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops Fred Piwak e 02489288824 and 020100002.
Within Royal Hotel.
The party on Yakuboya 21st December year and the year piano. Year 21st year December.
The waterfall G Junction. Ura Hotel will be in control. Puni now, Miss Ura reception now. Say what case near the year tomorrow. The executive will be in control. Miss Ura Hall. I'm sure for 21st year. I'm a here. Why you all the cool stars ever? What you want? One maybe a wow.